know you wouldn't like me sitting here crying like this, but it's tough shit.
I'm taking my stream. My mama called me on TV. But that shit not change. Everybody take congratulations. Went to a hospital, got high to vacation. Dishes.
I'm trying to remember which child I was pregnant with.
That's what they say, is when you crave something cheap, usually.
No. Well, no. When I was pregnant with Desmond, I craved nothing but salad. I wanted nothing but salad. Yeah.
Salad, breakfast food, chicken dip soda.
Okay, so wait, I'm gonna need one of you to put this address in a GPS
Yeah.
so we know where we're going.
What
Rico.
are you doing?
Ricardo,
Huh?
get that paper out of my purse with the address.
I am going to look at a banquet place. What am I looking for?
That folded paper in my purse. The address is right on there.
Going to banquet place to check out for my baby shower coming up. Here's
Yes! You might want to hold on to that, Rico. I don't want it to fall. So what are you streaming on right now?
YouTube.
For what?
Stream it.
So everybody knows what you're doing every minute of your life?
Pretty much.
Do you stream when you poop?
If I was allowed.
How many subscribers or followers do you have?
Got 121 subscribers.
Yeah?
Which is pretty hard to do on YouTube. I mean, I recently got into like a group of bigger streamers, and I got invited to an event out in New Mexico.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So I'm getting somewhere with it. Got to talk to a whole bunch of higher up people.
Yeah?
An investor.
What you got?
Good.
Oh, I need to get gas. Rico, if I stop at Coco's, will you pump the gas for me?
Yeah.
Since it's raining.
If I reach that. Huh? Oh.
Do you know how to do the debit card at the gas pump?
Not really. I need a lighter.
Well, why don't you wait until after you pump gas? Because you can't smoke that while you're pumping gas. You'll catch us on fire.
I can't reach out right now, and there's no song request because I'm not in my house and I don't have speakers, so.
regardless of what you tell him
I
today,
could read chat.
we're still final count by the 29th.
Yes. That is if they have May 9th available. I'm hoping that they do. I'm going to find out. I'm going to ask him today if we have May 9th available. If we do, then I'm going to give him the deposit. We're going to book it so we know we have May 9th. However, if they don't have May 9th available, we have to think of an alternate date. I'm just hoping that May 9th is available.
Because I invited my brother and sister, but I highly doubt, like, I'm not sure.
Well, we'll know for sure today if it's going to be May 9th or not. Fuck, I'm on the wrong damn side. I do this all the time. Come up to the wrong side of the gas. What do you think they have that little arrow for right there that tells you, hey, your gas pump's on your passenger side? Ugh. I do that all the time. Because I'm so used to my other car that had it on the driver's side. Okay, Ricardo, I'm gonna put get my wallet. I'm gonna put my debit card in here. And then I just want you to pump like 20, 25 bucks, something like that.
25 bucks.
Because the general rule is when there's a man in the car, it should always be the man that pumps the gas.
When it's cold.
Anytime. Yeah, so 87. Okay, now pick that up and put it in. Pump like 20, 25 bucks.
No wonder why. I was 87, god damn it. Good? And 20 good? Did your clap just click once or click? Was it? Okay, I was wondering why it wasn't clicking.
Is it like right off of 30, Mia?
I'm gonna light it.
In my cigarette pack?
So, who's in chat?
Okay. Okay.
And then
Who's that?
I want to say 4 after the 4th.
Ruin. What's good, Ruin? No song request right now.
The 4th right, you're gonna make a right on to.
I'll leave the chat larger so I can read it because I don't have a
Okay,
phone
so I
to
have to
read
make a
chat
left
off.
on Barnes Lake Road. Okay, because I know where that is. I'm almost positive I know exactly where that is. So maybe I won't get us incredibly lost.
I don't know how other streamers get the chat so big on their screen.
Do you need sound on that?
Thirds. I have TTS and sound request.
I don't know, because you can connect it to my Bluetooth.
Nah, I need another phone to do it off of. This is boring ass Greensburg City. There ain't shit to do here. We got the Palace Theater over here. It's an old ass theater. It's a couple hundred. I think it's like 100 years old or something like that. It's a pretty old place.
I was in there a couple months ago. Seeing a performer.
Yeah, there's some people out there. Some reputable people sometimes.
Yeah, me and Nana and Uncle John and Dana.
The college rec building.
We went to see a performer. His name is Kebmo, Kebmo. And then Nana went back again with Uncle John and Dana to see a Janis Joplin impersonator. You know how much Nana loves Janis Joplin. Oh, here's an idea for the baby shower. Now, because Rico, you know that St. Jude's was important to Pap Pap.
Yeah.
So here's an idea. How about if we make gift baskets and do almost like a Chinese auction, but we sell the raffle tickets, you know, that they can put the tickets in the bags, and then any money made from the sale of the tickets, we can donate to St. Jude's. Because that was very important to Pap Pap. And I'll make sure that I put, you know, a sign about it saying that this is near and dear to Rico's grandfather, St. Jude's Foundation was. Because when he was sick, him and Nana were watching TV and a commercial came on for St. Jude's. And Pap Pap said to Nana, I can't imagine a child going through what I'm going through.
Yeah.
So him and Nana made a nice donation to St. Jude's, and every time I have the opportunity to make a donation to St. Jude's, I do. So I think that if we did like a Chinese auction and made people pay for the tickets, we could donate all the proceeds from the tickets to St. Jude's in Ron's name.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Do y'all mind?
Okay.
I didn't think y'all would, because I know that Rico knows how important that was to Pap Pap.
Yeah.
So, okay. I thought that was a good idea, too. That was a really good idea. And because I was just at Beth's house, and Beth's sister, Anita, her daughter, Jenna, just had her baby not too long ago, and I was at her baby shower. And Anita said to do a diaper raffle. She said, because you will not believe the amount of diapers that one gets from a diaper raffle. And instead of, and I'm going to put these in the invitations, don't bring a card, bring a book instead. Because, you know, Rico doesn't want technology raising his child. He wants to be the adventure dad, you know. So I figured bringing a book, because reading is knowledge.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know, if everybody brought a book and wrote a little message in it with their name, you know, your kid would have that for years to come.
Yeah.
You know, and reading for years to come.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that'd be a good idea too. Yeah, but I thought the whole St. Jude thing would be a really good idea. Because I thought, oh my God, you probably didn't see the post that Nana put on, because you know Papa's birthday was yesterday, right? You know, he would have been 69.
Yeah.
And Nana wrote on his timeline, and she said, "And by the way, we're having a great grandchild." I about cried. Yeah. Yeah, and that made me really want to also do the St. Jude thing. You know, because Pap, he did. He wanted to be around for a great grandchild. You know that, but he couldn't be. So I thought this would be something really nice to do for him. You know, because St. Jude was important to him. It'd be nice to do at this moment, you know, that we're having a great grandchild and we have the opportunity to hopefully get a lot of money to make a donation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you figure if 80 people come, and let's say that 60 of those 80 people buy tickets for a Chinese auction, and let's say we sell 10 tickets for $5 and 20 tickets for $9 or something like that. And if 60 of those people buy 20 tickets at $9, what's 9 times 6? 54? No.
46.
No, not 46. 52, I think. 9 times 6, 52. What's 9 times 6? 54. Then that would be $540 that we could make a donation to in Ron's name to St. Jude's. I think that would just be amazing. Amazing. And I think I'm also going to write, too, that if anybody else wants to donate anything more, please do so. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, because Pap really had such a hard time understanding how a child could go through what he was going through. You know? And yeah, that was very near and dear to Pap's heart. And I got the information from Anita, because she came by, about who did the cookie tray and the cake. So I already got that info. And Anita, she said, if you need any help with anything, let me know, because you know I love doing that stuff. I'm like, all right, I got you. So she was like, do you know what theme you're going to have? I said, well, Mia wants an elephant theme. And Jenna, Anita's daughter, she had an elephant theme for her baby shower. And there's this girl that Anita knows that does this stuff on the side for a living. Oh, I love that picture, Rico.
Yeah.
Love that. And actually, if you scroll through this girl's Facebook page, you'll see some of the work she did, and I will show you the elephant theme that she did for Jenna's baby shower. It is so freaking adorable. But by this time, Jenna knew what she was having.
Yeah.
So let me find it.
My mom said my aunt can do a cookie kit here if needed.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Got bad connection in this area.
These are some of the pictures of what she did for Jenna for her baby shower, because she had the elephant theme. And I said to Anita, I don't want Jenna thinking I'm biting off of her. She said, no, don't worry about it. She said, that's the thing right now. Elephants are the thing right now. I know, aren't they? Because in that first picture, those are questions that that this girl asked Jenna for the answers for, like about your first kid, 18 weeks, Those are questions that the girl asked Jenna. But Anita actually knows this girl personally. She's from Jeanette. Her last name is Berry, B-E-R-R-Y. Remember the girl's name, but Anita knows the girl personally. Anita was like, let her know that you are Jenna's family and she'll probably give you a good deal. I was like, oh, okay.
That's really cute.
I know, isn't it though? And I thought that'd be really good because, I mean, you want an elephant theme, and I think that'd be great. And I was looking at the one picture about the peanut, and I said, that is so funny. I said, because every time I see Mia, I rub her belly and say, how's my little peanut? And Anita said that at her baby shower, they had a jar of actual peanuts, shelled peanuts. And if you guess how many, you know, you get the closest, you win something. And they also said too, because she said, don't do too many games, because when you do too many games, people get bored. So I thought, we'll just do 5 games. You know, 5 games I think would be good. But there's a bunch on Amazon, you know, that they're already printed out. And yeah.
I like the game we played at Michaela's. The men had to do it.
Which is that?
And they have to so they have to blow out the balloon as fast as they can, put it in their stomach, and then they have to sit down, tie their shoes, get out, they have to change the episode,
Oh, that is pretty fun. Yeah, we could definitely do something like that. Yeah, we could definitely do something like that. Rico, are you done smoking? Because I'm going to light a cigarette. I'm going to open my window. And I want you to close yours. Do you have my lighter, you punk? Yes. Sure. I didn't even have time to think of questions I wanted to ask them because I was too busy talking to Beth.
Running hair.
Why? Oh, I'll turn the heat off. But I do have some stuff written on that paper about the veggie tray. And I know I need to ask, should I already forgot? I'm gonna, because they provide one, but I have to ask them if we're allowed to bring cookie trays and veggie trays, or will they provide a veggie tray, and if we can bring our own cake. Those are definitely questions I'll ask, without a doubt, because those are definitely things we need to know. But yeah, they provide one, but I don't want, like, I want a nice professional, not Giant Eagle, not Walmart, not Shop and Save. I want a nice professional cake. And I found out, like I said, the woman that does all the cakes for Anita, like, you would think that hers came from like a major bakery. Like, they're amazing. They're amazing. Amazing cakes. So have you guys decided what you're definitely doing for the gender reveal?
We're gonna do this candle thing.
The what?
We're gonna do this candle idea.
Oh, yeah, Mia showed me. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So are you gonna let your mom know what you're having before you know? Do you think she'll be able to keep that to herself? No.
I don't know.
Yeah?
She won't be there.
Oh, she won't be there.
No, she works. It would
Aw.
just be us and you and Beth.
Well, I I can tell you, the only person I will probably tell is my husband, simply because I'll be buying stuff and he'll probably see it. But outside of that,
So we have a question. Since you already know, since you'll already know, but nobody else knows, but Beth had brought to our attention that she thinks, because we're having a photographer, and
What's good? Who's in chat?
so she thought it'd be a really cute idea for us to do a photo shoot like an hour before the party, so she could get our reactions just as us two. So I brought up to Rico and he would like to do it at
what, the photo shoot?
Onion gun.
So like
Who's
I'm
in
kind
here?
of like,
Who's in here
yes,
now?
that would be a perfect idea because it's just our two reactions.
Yeah.
And then obviously she'll take pictures at the party too, and everyone's reacting and that. But I'm also like, I'm not like, I can't fake a surprise, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Onion gun, is that you?
know, like I'm stuck between he really wants to do it, so I'm just like, maybe we should just do it.
I think having a photo shoot at the farm is an amazing idea. But I'm torn at finding out the gender then. Simply because, like, is this Barnes Lake Road right here? I think it is. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Is this Barnes Lake?
No, not this.
Oh shit!
It is the next
I
one.
can't even get over. I could probably get there from up here if I make a right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm torn about finding out the gender before your gender reveal. Simply because I think if you find it out before everybody else does, I think that kind of ruins the surprise. You know what I mean? And if you're not a good faker, then it might not be a good idea.
I don't know, because like I'm really stuck. Because like that would be amazing photos.
Well, yeah, it would. Yeah, the photos would be amazing, especially on the farm and up. And I think up where Pep Pep's Berry would be a great place to have them.
To do the smoke ball. They'll have the smoke ball behind us.
I'm very torn about finding out the gender before the party. Yeah, that I'm very torn about that. Okay, so are we on Barnes Lake right now?
Yeah, keep going straight. We're on Mills Drive.
Okay, so I go straight down to this light,
Yeah.
and then I make a left,
A left and
and then another left.
down. Then you're gonna go straight for a little bit.
Oh, this is Barnes Lake right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I make a left at this light.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. I'm very torn about finding out the gender before the party. That, I don't know. I don't know. But here's the thing. It's not my gender reveal party.
I know, but it's like I can't make up because, like I said, he really wants to do it.
Yeah. I mean, like I
That's
said,
tough, so I don't know.
I think it's a wonderful idea to have a photo shoot up there, especially right where Pep Pep's buried, to include him in it as well. I think that's an amazing thing to do. But to find out before the party, I don't know. I don't know. That I'm torn about that. Like I said, not my gender reveal, so that's something you guys are gonna have to talk out, fight out, argue out, however you plan on doing it. You gotta do it.
Wait, what do you think?
So where do I go at this light? Do I go
Either one's
straight?
fine with me, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay straight.
Until you get to the parkers. Just light it on.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
And does it say about how far that is from here?
0.4.
Is it
It's
going to be on
not
my left
this-
or on my right?
Yeah, it's on your right.
Okay.
It's not this street, and it's not the next street. It's the street after.
Okay. So it'll be on my right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need
that's
him to be give fun.
yeah, Rika, you definitely have to figure that out because January 19th, it's not that far away. So
He just keeps it like now. He just said the 5th. I don't know.
I mean, I
I
think
wish he wouldn't have brought the idea.
I mean, I think, like I said,
It is a beautiful idea.
I think a photo shoot at the farm, especially right up by where Pap's buried, I think that's an out of this world experience.
I think having a reaction in a picture is better because you're gonna have the picture with the real reaction like on it forever.
Right, but you'll still have the same reaction at the gender reveal itself.
She'll take pictures of us at the reaction, like at the
Yeah,
Okay, at this light turn right.
We could do it after that.
at this light turn right.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell her that.
We could do it after.
But you know what I think?
Well,
would be,
we're gonna do our maternity pictures up there too.
I was gonna say I think pictures when you're really having a belly, I think that'd be great up there. I think that'd be wonderful.
It's coming up. Like,
I think it's on my left.
yes.
Yep, because I remember this.
Right here.
Right here? Right here?
Yeah.
Yep, right here. Okay. Yeah,
Who else had something here?
yeah, we came here for a Mother's Day dinner with Nana
Yeah.
a couple years ago.
I was recognized.
Yeah,
we know what it's like inside then, yeah.
but we were in one place. We were in one room.
They have more rooms in this small place?
I'm not sure. Maybe they're gonna close it off. Maybe they have partitions. I don't know.
It's looking a little small for how much people we had so far.
Well, honey, whenever we came to that Mother's Day,
It was packed.
yeah, there was a ton of people here.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that's probably about the same amount of people that we're gonna have.
I don't know. I don't know if that guy's here yet because I don't see a car.
That door looks like
Wait, let me get some mints. Hold on, because my breath smells like coffee and cigarettes. That's never a good combination.
We are here. I'm gonna get under here. Yep, this is the content around where I'm at. Fucking nothing. Just goddamn houses and fucking business buildings. There ain't shit around this place. Nothing. This place is dead as fuck. So I need to go to LA or Las Vegas and get some content with Chicken Andy. All of them. They need a good black person over there, and not one that just trolls. And shit, going to Geezer's house is already out the window. He don't want no black people at his house. Geezer's racist ass. I might take a Greyhound down to Las Vegas, I don't know. Greyhound, a train, or something. Take one.
See if that door's unlocked. Get open. Okay, you know you're supposed to.
I know.
Hi, are you Tim? I am. Hi, Tim. I'm Stacy. Good to meet you also. Hi. Mia.
Mia, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Rika.
Rika, nice to meet you, Rika. Rika, I gotta commend you, man. Not many guys would come here on the day of a Steeler game
Yeah.
or at all, so I commend you on that.
He's not a big football fan anyway, so.
Awesome. Are you guys from around here?
We live in Green
Yeah.
Star.
Awesome. Have you guys ever been here before?
I have. I was here. We were here actually a couple years ago. Whenever you guys had a Mother's Day.
Yeah, the Mother's Day
buffet.
brunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a ton of questions for you.
All right, well, let's get to it.
Okay.
Let me show you around real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll sit down and we'll go over everything.
Okay.
So this is the bar area. Obviously, for baby showers, there's not usually a bar.
Yeah, no, I don't want anyway.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
really care.
So what we would do is either up here or down on the dance floor generally is where we would set up like the beverage station. So all of our packages include tea, coffee, soft drinks, iced tea, things like that. So it just kind of depends on what works best for you guys and where you would want that set up.
Okay.
All right. So and then the whole venue kind of makes like a big loop here. How many, if you had to throw a number out, would you be thinking?
We're guessing max 95.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, no worries.
But we're guessing max 95.
Awesome. Well, our venue holds up to like 250. So
Okay.
250 is comfortable. I would say 200. And then when were you thinking about having it?
Now, here's my question.
Okay.
Hold on. Listen.
Hey.
I printed everything
I
out.
love it. I love it.
And I have notes everywhere.
Perfect.
So, and I was reading on the back of here that in order to reserve the date,
Yes.
I have to put the deposit down.
Correct.
And now, are you able to tell me if a specific date is available? Can you tell me that today?
I could. Most of the days I kind of know. So, like I was telling you earlier, Stacey, my main office is in Wilmington, and that's where
Yes.
my files are.
Yes.
So I know sort of what's open. If I don't know specifically if that date is, as soon as I get back to my Wilmington office, which I'm going to after this, I'll give you a call and let you know for sure.
May 9th.
May 9th.
That's a Saturday.
It is a Saturday.
It's the day before Mother's Day.
Uh-huh.
And I know that May is probably a really big time because people
It
are having
is.
bridal showers.
It is.
Because people are getting married in June
Yep.
and the end of May.
Yeah.
So
That
May 9th.
day specifically, I would 100% have to look.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm thinking that it was open because I remember thinking that usually we do have the Mother's Day brunch, and we were going to have that weekend freed up to move things around in here. So I do remember that being open.
Okay.
But let me check on that for certain.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll definitely check on that.
Okay.
So with the amount of guests that you're thinking, what we would probably do is generally what we do is we'll have an equal amount of tables on both sides. That way it kind of just gives everybody enough room, spreads everybody out a little bit. And it just, balances out the room a little bit. Generally, we do have, obviously it won't be decorated for Christmas.
Right.
But we do have the buffet area set up back here.
Yeah.
So generally, that's kind of where it stays. That little annex part to that usually isn't there. So, and that way it's kind of out of the way. Again, the beverage station will just kind of depend on how you guys want to lay out. We could do it, on this side. We could do it on the dance floor. It's completely up to you. Around May time, hopefully it should be nice, although it's
I'm
Pennsylvania.
hoping.
We'll never know. So this is, well, as of right now, it's being storage.
Right.
This is our outdoor area where you guys would obviously have use of. You could, hang out here.
Yeah.
Smokers are more than welcome to smoke back here. So you guys would have use of the courtyard area.
What block of time do you guys allow?
So the afternoons, generally, we go from 11 to about 4. Anywhere in between there.
Okay.
4 o'clock starts like the dinner menus.
Okay.
So it would be a little bit more expensive just because it is a dinner.
Okay.
So generally our showers start at around 12 to 12:30 to 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Time frame.
Until what?
And then you
time?
get 4 hours.
Okay.
Yep, 4 hours.
So then your time slot we can't do.
Yeah,
We would have to do like a 12 to a 4. Okay. So prior to now, does that 4 hours include us coming in and decorating as well?
No, we give you extra time for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we give you extra time for that. Usually on the mornings of the showers, I'm here around 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I bring my service staff in 2 hours prior.
Okay.
So they're here to set up anything. And then you guys, we usually ask that you come in no earlier than about an hour or so before.
Okay.
Now, if we're ahead and set up, I always just give you my personal cell phone and say, hey, give me a call. Because if we're good, and I'll know that even a few days prior. If we're okay, then you guys are more welcome coming in a little bit earlier.
Okay. So then another question was, I see that on all of your menus that you guys give the decorated sheet cake. However, are we allowed to bring our own cake in, like our own decorated cake?
You are. We don't deduct anything off of the pricing for it.
I don't
but,
care.
Okay, yeah.
No,
You
I
absolutely are.
Okay.
You absolutely are.
Am I allowed to have someone am I allowed to bring cookie trays in?
Yes, absolutely.
And now, along with because they already decided which package they want, and I know you said that.
Good. I love this. I love this. I was here with a bridal shower yesterday. They kept me here for 4 hours, and I was like,
worry, you won't be here for 4 hours. No, because we already met up earlier today and decided pretty much what we wanted to do.
That's awesome.
Because we were looking at 3 different places.
Yeah.
And no, wait, I have to tell you something really funny, okay?
I've heard a lot, so I don't know.
Well, no, because my husband and I, we had our wedding reception at Gianelli's too. Their food's excellent. It's just
absolutely.
really good. And then one of my cousins, she had a baby shower at Jaden's too.
Yeah.
And their food was great too. But my family is really big on fried chicken.
Yes.
And y'all was the only ones that offer fried chicken.
We offer a couple different kinds, and I don't even know if it's all on there.
I don't know.
So,
but,
yeah.
But I'm just saying, so we were like, well, then I guess it's Banquets Unlimited is. Because we had come here for the Mother's Day brunch, and your food was really great too.
Yeah.
So that's why I picked out Banquets Unlimited, because we've eaten here before.
Yeah.
We picked out Jaden's too, because I've eaten there before, and Gianelli's too, because I've had there. Like in all 3 places, you know. And another thing about you guys is their food's great and everything, but your prices are a little bit more expensive than Jaden's, but you guys have more food and more food selection than Jaden's.
Yes.
So even though they're a little bit cheaper,
right,
you have a better selection and more of it.
Yeah.
So
and we do offer different things. One of the things that, you know, in my background, and my fiance, who is my lead server here, she actually left a very good job because I begged her. But to come here with me, I came on as about the general manager about 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of things that I've been redoing and re-putting in place. Mm-hmm. The owners have had this for 35 years. So the whole company. This location's only been about 15, I think it was. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of things that they need to bring up to speed on. So this is where I come in.
And I know you said that you're changing your menus up a little bit, and because she's not due until the end of June, but I wanted to get this in place now because things book
very
up quickly.
Smart. Yes.
And my mom was like, "Why do you want to do it so early?" Because you have to, Mom. You
literally
have to.
do. You do.
So because we're not going to have this until May, and you said your menus are.
It wouldn't affect you guys. It wouldn't affect you.
But what I want to know is, have you finalized any menus that maybe we could look at and see if there's?
Well, yes and no, to be
Okay.
honest with you. This is actually the last one because if you looked, which you did, obviously on the website there, he has like 1 million menus. So I'm trying to. I printed this out, like, you know, when I first got here, and I was like, why is there so many? And who came up with these names? But yeah, so what I'm doing is basically taking them and tailoring them down, not as far as quantities and selections, but a little bit more of what we offer. I know, like, in some of his policies and some of his different things that he offered, it just didn't really make sense to, you know, I think there was a lot of things on there that should have be included already, not an additional charge. Certain special things that we do, he always, you know, wanted to kind of add and do that, and I don't think that's right. I think that it should be, if it's going to be all-inclusive, it should be all-inclusive, and whether you're paying $10,000 for a wedding or $2,000 for a baby shower, you should be getting the same treatment, and that's what I brought on with me, and my staff as well. You know, so it was kind of, and again, nothing against them before, but it was sort of like, okay, we're going to do the bare minimum for this, but if you spend this much, I don't like that at all. I don't agree with that at all. Because again, it's a special event. That's why we're here. And it's all about, you know, you guys and fun.
It's my first grandbaby. It's my mother's first great grandbaby. And I said, you know, I know that this is going to be a little bit expensive. I said, but you know, you only have a first grandbaby one time. Not that any other babies after this are going to be less important, but you only have a first grandbaby one time.
You know what? Me and my brother realized very quickly that my sister was the favorite. By the way, my mom did with the first one, so we just accepted it after the baby shower. We're like, well, no more questions. But
so you said we can bring our own cookie trays and we can bring our own cake.
Yes.
How about a veggie tray? Like, now the one that they picked out does not include a vegetable tray. Okay. Do you guys make those, or would I bring one in?
So we do. We do have a vegetable tray option that we can do for you.
Okay.
You know, we even do, you know, the cookies, or, you know, we do all of that. It just kind of depends on which one.
Okay.
Let's sit down actually. I'm gonna go over the
So
package.
wait, how this is set up right
Yes.
now? How many people would this seat right now inside?
This was from a Christmas party, and it was 130,
Okay.
140, something like that.
So one side, like let's just say this side.
Yes.
Just the way it's set up right now, how many would it seat?
So generally what I would do is, that was the last minute add-on because people came late. I would generally push that back and we would have a table here in the middle. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it would be the public school, my math is terrible.
Mine is too.
56 on this side
Okay.
here. 56
So
on
we
this side
would,
here.
because,
If you're thinking around 90, we'd be looking at 6 on this side and 6 on this side, or 7 and 5.
okay.
And the reason I say 7 and 5 is because this area is larger than that area, and plus we like to keep the buffet back there. So we usually will do that, and it's still sort of a nice balance. But it's going also to depend on how exactly you want to do things. So bigger showers, what we'll do is, we set up a special chair
Now,
for mom.
is 90 a bigger shower or no? Because I don't know.
It's pretty average. It's
Okay,
pretty average, to be
yeah,
honest
'cause
with
I've
you.
never done a baby
Anywhere
shower.
between 75 and 95, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Anywhere usually around those ranges. Bridal showers are a little bit smaller, but baby showers are around that range.
Okay.
Just because, everybody comes out for the baby shower.
Right.
So.
Okay, so normally, how would you set up normally for a baby shower that size?
So here's what we would do. We would generally set up, I would probably do 7 over here, 5 over here. So how many, I said there were 7 over here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So honestly, that one would be moved down.
This one?
Yeah, we would kind of just arrange these so that it would be, 2, maybe, I don't know, 3 and 4, I would just have to move the tables out and see. But it also depends on your layout as well. Because with, the head tables that we generally use for weddings, for instance, some people like to use that to put all the gifts on. Some people have mom sit up on the stage up there to open up gifts. If you have them on both sides, I always recommend mom sitting on the dance floor in the middle. That way everybody can kind of turn in and see the gifts.
Yeah.
And then they use that as the gift table. If this table isn't being utilized, that's absolutely fine, but I can move the tables closer to that. So it just kind of depends on the layout.
Yeah, we probably won't utilize that. Here's another question too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just
No,
having
you're
these little-
fine. You're fine.
Okay, so we were just discussing this in the car, and I don't know what your policy is on this. So, my dad, his grandfather, passed away 3 years ago, and he died of cancer. So when he was alive, he saw this commercial on TV for St. Jude's.
Yes.
And he said, "Oh my God, I can't even imagine a child going through this." So what I wanted to do was kind of like have sort of like a fundraiser thing here for St. Jude's in the manner of, I want to do like a Chinese auction.
Oh,
and
cool.
have people
That's
buy
really cool.
tickets, for the Chinese auction, and then donate all the money to St. Jude's. But I don't know if you guys allowed that type of thing here, if you guys had like a policy against that.
No. And I think that is awesome. A very good friend of mine is affiliated with St. Jude.
Shut up.
Yeah. And we've done things up here for St. Jude.
Because whenever, after my dad saw that commercial, him and my mom made a sizable donation to St. Jude's. And anytime I have the opportunity to make a donation to St.
That's
Jude's,
awesome.
I do. And since St. Jude's was really close to my dad's heart, and he was super close to his grandfather, and my papa was amazing. I just thought that would be like a wonderful, and he would have been 69 yesterday, and he would have loved to have a great grandbaby.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that would be a great thing for us to have that money and then make that donation in his
That's
name. And I
really
didn't know
cool.
if you guys had policies against that.
Nope,
here.
not at all.
Awesome.
Not at all. And I would, like I said, I would be able to get representatives up here from St. Jude to accept that from you. And I know they would be ecstatic
Yeah.
to do that. So
Yeah, that'd be
that
great.
would be
I'm
really
thinking
cool.
of that now. We probably would need that table. To put
Oh,
the-
for the Chinese auction stuff.
Which works. Again, we would just slide it out. We have some room between the here and the dance floor.
Yeah.
Again, the dance floor is one of those areas for showers that generally isn't really used. So,
Right.
we have the capability to move those over and even bring these tables in. And that way it's not so just one side and one side.
Right.
So we do have that capability as well. And then, if you did that in the Chinese auction, we would make it so there were clear paths to be able to
Yeah,
get to that
and I
table.
was also gonna because I was gonna have my daughter planning to do it with her Cricket, you know, about the whole donation thing for St. Jude's. And I was also going to write on there, you know, if you want to donate more
Right.
to St. Jude's, please feel free to do so. You know, because all of this money is going directly to St. Jude's.
You know what? And I'll tell you right now, we would jump in on that as well. We would absolutely be happy to donate. I'm
Are you
right
kidding
now.
me?
No, honestly.
Oh my
No,
God!
honestly.
Absolutely. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm so happy to hear that.
I think that's such a cool guy. Like that's just a really cool thing, you know.
Yeah.
People come in here and they look at, you know, things for, you know, showers and weddings and everything else, and it's not very often that we have people come in and they're thinking about somebody else. So I think that's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would definitely jump in on that
That
as
is
well.
awesome. And you guys would actually donate.
Oh,
to it.
absolutely
That is
we would.
amazing.
Absolutely we would. 100%.
That's amazing.
100%.
I'm so. Do you know how happy Nana's going to hear? She's going to be to hear that.
I wish she was here.
Oh my God, my mom. She's
Yeah.
going to be so happy. She'll cry. I know she'll cry. I know she will.
No, and like I said, I'll actually leave and I'll call my friend up right now because she's just, she actually, my good friend, I met her in high school. She's affiliated with them. Like I said, she had her 4-year-old son pass away. Okay, and that's how she originally she left an almost $80,000 a year job and took, you know, barely pennies to go and do stuff with them. So she'd be ecstatic to come up here and do that.
I mean, it's not going to be, you know, thousands of dollars of money, but I figured, you know, because we were thinking on the way here, you know, if we sold the auction tickets for this amount of money and this amount of people bought it, it might end up being like $560 that we could donate. And I think to myself, even though it's not a huge sum of money, it's better than zero.
Absolutely. And you know what, my thing I always think about too, the families that are going through it are never going to ever look at someone who donates and say, well, that's not enough, because every little bit counts at that point.
Right.
So that's amazing. That's amazing. So yeah, we would definitely do that. You know, like I said, I could even get all of that organized for you. We could figure out different things and, you know, donate different things. So we would definitely be.
Oh my God, that
we
would
would
be
definitely
amazing.
be on that for you. As
That
well.
would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because like I said, I think, you know, this baby shower and it being my dad's first great grandbaby that he can't be here for, and he thought so deeply about St. Jude's. I thought this would be the perfect opportunity.
Yeah. That's
When
awesome.
you have a bunch of people together.
That's great. That's awesome. That really is. I'm excited. That's really cool. I think that's really awesome. With that said, let me see what package, because I also, again, I can work numbers for you because I'm
Okay, no,
I
that's
have something
fine.
in my mind.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I was
As far as
thinking
that
about
goes, still.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, we do have a budget, but not like.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Like I was, from beginning to end, including food, including gift baskets, including, you know, gifts for the baby shower games and invitations and decorations. I was hoping to stay under max like $2,700.
Okay.
And I was hoping to stay like max with food. I was hoping to stay maybe like $1,800.
Okay.
But
and then, so what package did you guys like? Let me ask you that.
they liked the cutest can be buffet
Okay.
because it has the southern fried chicken.
That has the chicken on there.
Yes.
It has the chicken on there. I'm with you. The southern fried chicken is amazing.
And I don't even eat fried chicken.
It's incredible. As soon as I find it, these menus, he kills me with these.
I know there's like 800 of them. Because when I went through it, I'm just like,
Straight from my face.
oh,
Okay. All right, cool.
I could have told you it was on the first.
So yeah, no worries. Yeah, so the southern fried chicken or the breaded boneless chicken fillet, and those two I would definitely recommend the southern fried chicken.
Yeah, they definitely want the fried chicken.
Okay. And then with that you get the cabbage rolls, the rigatoni, the potatoes, the vegetable medley, salad, and dinner rolls and butter, along again with the decorated sheet cake. Now with the sheet cake said, you know, I know you guys were saying about providing it, which is absolutely fine. But if we were to get that for you and you wanted something, you know, specific on there or a picture or specific decorations, we could do that for you and it would only be a few dollars more. So if you didn't want to go through the hassle of doing that, picking it up, you know, we would obviously still be able to do that for you. And then, you know, you guys could get it decorated however you want. Because we don't do, we use outside bakeries for our sheet cake. We don't do that here.
Okay. Now my only question on that is, you know how with wedding cakes and whatnot, like there's tasting. Like, do you have that option for us to come in and do like a taste or
Well,
no?
put it this way. The bakery that we have used historically, that he has used, I am doing away with completely. They used to be very good, I believe, back in the day. It was Patty Cake Bakery in Bloomfield.
Okay.
And they've been around for a long time. But the gentleman who started the
they're not
company
like
is
Oakmont.
older. They're not like Oakmont. Now, since I've come on, we pretty much only use 3 bakeries, and they're very well known, and they're very good. Oakmont, Moyos, and Stocklines in Penn Hills.
You use Oakmont? Are you serious?
We do.
If they use Oakmont
So-
Bakery, I mean, we might just be able to just do the cake here.
You might as well
So
do
that's
that.
what I mean. You
Because
know, it's,
Oakmont,
yes,
I mean, Oakmont Bakery is Oakmont Bakery.
it is. And even Moyos and Stockline. Have you ever heard of Stocklines?
No.
You know, everybody says if you're a fan of almond tort, the burnt almond tort. I don't like it either. But I have heard, in my mom, you know, classifies herself as an almond tort connoisseur, but she said that Stocklines is better than Oakmont Bakery and Moyos, which blows me away. You know, don't get me wrong, I love Oakmont Bakery. I like them when they were smaller. They're beginning to turn corporate, and I'm not a fan of that. So, you know, some things we do go to them for, and some things we don't. But you know, for the cake, it's not something that we kind of skimp on, and I say that for weddings as well.
Right, because
They're
I
full-out
said, you
cakes.
know, I don't want a Walmart cake.
No.
I don't want a Giant Eagle cake.
Yeah, no way.
I don't want that.
No way. And you know, it's one of those things that he wouldn't have made it for 35 years doing Walmart cakes. You know what I mean? It just
Right,
wouldn't have happened.
right.
So he's very particular, as am I, about that. Just like the food, you know, it's all homemade. And so it's nothing that is canned, whatever. You know, it's homemade food, and we don't skimp on the cakes. Either, so.
Okay. So then we can actually
So
do
we
away with
can.
the
That's
whole.
something we can work. You know what I mean, as we go along and
Right,
see
right.
what you guys want to do as far as that goes. Because honestly, we only order the cakes probably about, you know, put in the orders like a week before. So there's some time there.
So then, because I was figuring, you know, with the $16.99 per person, I was
Right.
figuring for 95 people that it came out to $16.14.05.
Correct.
Which I'm fine with.
Okay.
Now, if we do the sheet cake for, let's say 90 people, will the sheet cake be large enough for 90 people?
Yes.
So y'all order
because we put
according
a
to
sheet
size
cake.
of-
Correct.
okay.
We say that we get you a sheet cake. With that said, if we feel that we're going to be close, we always order a half a sheet cake extra, just so to make sure that you guys have it. So it's not one of those things where we say, well, let's just cut small pieces and hope we make it.
Yeah, right,
We
right.
make sure that we have enough for sizable pieces for every single person at the party.
So then the veggie tray, you said that I can either bring my own in or y'all can do that here.
Absolutely. So
Okay.
we could do a couple different things.
Okay.
We could do it here. The problem, honestly, it's not even our issue. The problem that we run into, and they're constantly changing, is health code regulations. That is why we say, because they put in this thing a few years back of if you go to a buffet, lunch, dinner, whatever the case may be, you're not allowed to take the extra or leftover food with you. Because what was happening is people were leaving it in their cars, and then they were eating it and getting sick.
and then saying, oh, I got food poisoning from Banquets Unlimited.
Exactly. So then the health code, they put in this regulation saying you can't take food with you anymore on buffets. Again, you know, we kind of are able to get around that by saying, you know, in our policies, you know, you're able to take it, but it's at your own risk. And then when you sign it, that covers that. So that's the loophole.
Okay.
So, you know, we work that out. Again, with outside food, especially when it comes to vegetables, things that are raw, they are a little touchy. So, you know, we generally are able to prepare it, and I don't have the price on here.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything in here about
I think
a
it was
about a
on.
veggie
I think
tray.
it's on our lunch options.
Okay.
For that, and again, that was something I could get back to you on pricing
Okay.
too. Obviously, that changed a little bit, and we would actually even want to wait till we get closer because, again, some things are more expensive in the winter seasons. And stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so that's something we could do, but I could give you a generalization of what we would be looking at.
Okay,
Basically for
okay.
that. Also, if there was something, you know, on that menu, and this is one of the things that I'm kind of changing with the menus, is that, you know, he had very specific set things on that menu. And I kind of just one of those people that believe in, you know, options aren't a bad thing. So, you know, with that said, if, you know, there's something that maybe you just really don't want and you wanted to substitute that for something equivalent, we would also be able to do that for you as well.
Now, I think as this stands, you guys are cool with what is included as it stands.
Yeah.
The southern fried chicken, the cabbage rolls, rigatoni, the potatoes. Hold on 1 second. Hey, I'm at Banquets Unlimited right now. Can I call you back? Banquets Unlimited, planning the baby shower. Well, Daddy's home. I love you. Oh, your sister, she's so sour.
So we would also be able to do that.
This is everything that comes with it. And like he said, if you want to substitute something, I mean, we could probably add to it. I mean, obviously the cost will change.
You can add to it as well.
Whatever, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can add to it as well. You can add a side, you can add an entree, you can add both.
It's good the way it is.
It's completely up to you guys on that one.
Seeing if there was a salad.
Yeah,
Yep.
there is a salad.
Yep, tossed salad, and then we do our homemade vinaigrette dressing, which is really good, and then like a ranch dressing with it.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So, and then, you know, like I said, this is to be honest with you, this is the last menu that I'm getting to. I'm meeting with our web guy tomorrow to try to get all of this up, but it's been insane trying to get this whole 35 years I'm taking and trying to make it better. So, yeah. So, you know, as far as the alcoholic beverages go, if you guys didn't want any of that, that's absolutely fine. Like I said, sodas, tea, coffee, everything is included. We include the 4 hours for the venue rental. We also include our wait staff in that. That also includes the ivory linen tablecloths, so it's not like plastic picnic tablecloths. Also the linen napkins, whatever color you wanted, whatever, you know, your theme was going to be, we could absolutely do that as well.
Okay.
And then we would have everything set up for you, china, silverware, so it's nothing disposable or anything like that. You know, like I said, we could do different things and work with your theme. Like I said, I'm here early in the morning. With that said, let's say that, you know, you guys bring in the cookies. The only one thing that we ask is that they're trayed. However you guys want to tray them. And then generally those two tables over there is where we use the cookie table.
Okay.
For the cookie table, we can put them up and put them all out for you. You know, I'm able to meet up with you the night before. You guys can drop those off. And then, like I said, I have my service staff come in. They set up the whole entire room. They put out all of the cookies. They set up the beverage station. So you guys don't have to worry about anything. Even like favors or anything like that you want to bring in. Door prizes, there won't be anybody else in that venue that day, you know, except for you guys. So you guys can even come in that night before. Like I said, I'm very flexible with that. You know, I want you guys to not have to worry about running around going crazy and it being stress-free. So, yeah, so we can work that all out as we go. And like I said, the most important thing is, and I know for a lot of people, is I give you my personal cell phone number. You're able to call me, text me, whatever's easiest. And you called the location this morning, right?
I did.
Okay, yeah. So that actually is forwarded to my cell phone.
Okay.
So that's, you know what I mean? So you're always able to get a hold of me, you know, pending anywhere between like usually midnight and 7 a.m.
Right.
But even still after that, sometimes it's on. So, you know, that's the one thing. You're always able to get a hold of me. And the staff that I have here, they're very good. And, you know, they're younger. One of my staff just had a baby herself. So they really take pride in what they do, and I make sure of that. I'm a military guy of 12 years, so I'm super detail oriented.
Me too.
And like sometimes it freaks
I'm a
people
nurse,
out.
but it's really
yes,
weird.
Same thing. It's like I have to have everything straight, no thumbprints on it.
And I'm OCD.
My servers hate me. But
Yeah, no, I'm OCD. I'm OCD. So,
I am
and my
too.
coworkers are like they mess with me all the time, and they'll move something, and I'll be like, you did that. Yeah. Another question is, in the cost of your packages,
Yes.
does that include gratuity or gratuity separate?
Gratuity is separate. Gratuity is
Okay.
separate on there. Generally, it's just a standard 20% on that.
Okay.
And then the local sales tax, Westmoreland County, of 6%.
Yeah.
So
Right.
that it would be that. The 6%, it's 20%, and then that would be your cost.
Okay.
Pending, you know, none of the vegetable trays or anything like that.
Right.
So that's sort of what we'd be looking at. And like I said, that's everything included. So you don't have to worry about, like I said, bring in anything or any special charges for setting up the tables or anything like that from my staff. That's
So this little get up you have right here.
I
Yes.
really like it.
Me
Yes,
too. I
thank
love
you.
it. Like, can we have that?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
it is adorable.
Yeah,
I literally
absolutely.
just
Like I
looked at it and
said,
I was like, I
the
wish
things,
I-
there
I know,
is
right?
changes that I'm making, but it's not changes, like, it's not going to change the layout
Mm-hmm.
of the room. The changes that I'm bringing on board for myself is just modern changes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, lighting and, you know, different things like that, and maybe changing out the gold for the silver fixtures and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, little things like that, just kind of bringing it up to date a little bit more.
A fresh set of eyeballs.
Yeah, and just, you know, some fresh paint and some different
Yeah.
color schemes. It's just little things like that. But yeah, we would have this, and honestly, it looks really nice with the lights real nice and low.
Like, I
and
love
dim.
this.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
we were just talking about this too earlier today when we were looking at this. So, as far as children go,
Yes.
now, what are the ages that you charge per plate, like per person for kids?
So 3 and under are free.
Okay, 3 and under.
11 and 11 to 3, or 11 to
3 to
4, I
11?
guess. Yeah, 3 to
4 to
11
4 to
is
11.
going to be a discounted rate, and usually we do $11.99, I believe.
Okay.
So that would be from 4 to 11, and then 12 and up is full price.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's generally how we structure the kid pricing on that.
Okay.
Again, that's even a little bit more flexible if you know you only have a few kids, or you know what I mean.
Honestly, I think, what did I say?
There's not going to be like a ton of little kids here, because we're going to have Charles, Brennan, but they're 8 and 13, and then Aaliyah, Andre, they're younger. But yeah, I mean, we're not going to have a ton of. There's not going to be a bunch of little
I
kids
have
here.
2 on my list that are at least the age of 10. So
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not
and
gonna have
that's
a
it.
bunch of
Anything
little
else,
kids here.
they're like newborn or under 2.
Yeah, yeah,
Right, yeah. So
Okay.
honestly, in that case, if you're only talking about like 2 or so, we would probably just cut that price in half, and then that's what we would charge for the kids.
Yeah, because I think total for kids would be Andre, Aaliyah. Well, Aaliyah, she'll
under
be
2.
under, so she'll be
Yeah.
free anyways. Andre, he's what, 5, 6, and then Brennan, because Brennan's 8, and Charles is 12. So there might be what, 5 children?
Yeah,
that's
yeah. So again, honestly, we would probably just cut that in half.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
be
because it kind of sounds they're in the lower end of that anyhow. So yeah, that's fine. We would probably just take that $69.9, cut that in half, opposed to the standard like $11.95 or whatever.
Yeah,
which is fine.
okay.
Yeah, we would be able to do that for you guys.
Now, as far as decorations, I know that it says no confetti, no. I get that. I understand.
Right,
Totally
right.
get it. So, I just planned on doing, the center pieces and the tables.
Yeah.
Now, like, could we do like an archway of balloons?
Yes, absolutely. That's one of those things, again, that I'm a little bit more relaxed on than him. I think after 35 years of cleaning up confetti, he just got sick of it and just put no confetti in it.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more relaxed on
Yeah, I
that.
don't
Again,
blame
my thing is when, and I'm, again, changing up everything, meaning even the policies. It's your guys' day. I want you guys to have fun and not have to worry about restrictions. If you start just literally looking at all the restrictions and you feel like you can't do anything, I'm not okay with that either. If you guys want to bring in, that kind of stuff, balloons or, even stuff like that, I'm fine with that.
My son thought of the idea of, because we can't use tacks or anything on the walls, can we use that like sticky stuff?
Well, that's the thing too.
It's like that
When he wrote
putty.
those policies, it was like they had push pins and that was it. Like 3M didn't
Yeah,
exist. So it's
yeah,
like,
you know that
yeah.
putty I'm talking
Honestly,
about?
I'm fine with that. He gets wound
No,
up
we're
with
not
that
gonna
kind
have the
of
place
stuff.
like completely
Yeah, no,
decorated.
I'm
It's just, like, a
completely
few.
cool with that, and we will help you hang it up. I'm not.
So you're not against the putty
No,
to stick
not
because
at
it doesn't leave anything and
Not
no
at all.
marks. Okay.
Not at all.
So then we'll be able to put like a banner or two. Up,
Exactly.
Okay.
And then like for people, we do a lot of like sports banquets and stuff too. So what we started doing with the sports banquets is for the seniors, they have those banners and everything. We started getting suction cups and putting them along the buffet line back there on the mirrors. Just because, it was cool, it was easy, it was nice, it hung up back there, and it
Yeah.
kind of took that space up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of stuff. And again, I'm not even worried about push pins. Literally, someone sitting at this table cannot see a push pin mark. I'm not worried about stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I can see his theory if there was going to be a million push pin holes in the wall. But again, I'm not even too concerned with that
Okay.
stuff. We can
Okay,
figure out
good.
ways to hang that stuff.
Well,
too.
no, but that's good though. I mean, because
Yeah.
he thought about that sticky putty, and I thought that. I mean, that's a great idea to hang stuff on
Yeah,
walls.
and even that 3M, those 3M hooks and stuff like that. Yeah, if you have them up for 2 years, they're probably going to peel some paint off, but
Right.
not 4 hours.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, that's fine. I'm not that
Okay.
guy.
So, okay. So then I read on the page that you need the final count 10 days prior to.
Correct.
So if we have it May 9th, I will need the final count by 4/29.
Correct.
It's 4 hours, and we would probably do 12 to 4.
Okay.
You allow us to come an hour earlier,
Yeah,
or,
hour
or
and a half.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then even possibly the night before.
Rep.
You said you provide all linen, silverware, any color of the theme.
Yep.
And then we could always talk about the vegetable tray as we get closer.
Yeah, right.
And talk about the cake as we get closer.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing, so the thing is with the 10 days, like I said, the 10 days is when we need, it would be the final balance and the final count, which you guys will probably know before that.
Oh, yeah.
So we just say the standard 10 days because I usually schedule my staff 7 days in advance, and then we do the food ordering 7 days in advance as well. After that, in between like the 10 and 7, if that number should increase, that's absolutely fine, and we can generally accommodate those increases. We just say that after the 10, you just can't decrease. But again, you guys generally will know.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that either.
We'll have our RSVPs by.
Yeah, I have. I'm putting on the invites that you must RSVP by 4/20.
Yeah.
You know.
So.
Yep. Yeah, I mean that's perfect. And honestly, like I said, you know, we understand little shifts happen here and there, and that's fine. You know, even 1 or 2s we really don't need to know about. We're mostly talking like 5 or over. It's not, again, we don't skimp on the food. 9 times, honestly, out of 10, there is leftovers. But it's that one case that we don't say that there's nothing. So, you know, and then like I said, if there is any leftovers, you know, we will package that up for you and wrap it up for you, and you know, you guys are more than welcome to take that.
Okay.
You know, after we do everything, you know, we hold that date for you, and then, you know, I usually email out or whatever, just a service agreement. And the reason I don't only do that for us, I do that for you guys too. I've met with a lot of people lately, especially for bridal showers, that they're being told one thing and they're never signing anything, and 3 weeks before their event they're getting hammered with thousands of dollars in charges because they said, oh well, we thought you wanted all of that. Well, no one ever told them, and I don't think that's cool at all. We do that because you know that, for instance, you know, we do this and then I up prices of these, which on some of these that is the plan. That you guys know that that's not going to change. That's not going to affect you guys. You know, we take and sign it and do it with that. Even if we just meet today and you don't do it until January 2nd, that's fine. You guys still will have those options. So that's the primary reason for that. And like I said, you know, we work together every step along the way. So, you know that you're going to actually get a hold of a person, and it's going to be.
And I'm actually glad that you are detail oriented, because my husband somebody said something about me going to be instead of a bridezilla, a baby showerzilla, because I'm very meticulous.
It's so much easier
detail oriented.
And honestly, in this business, and you have to be, because our thing is, and a phrase that I brought with me is, you know, we want to plan an event for you that achieves your goals but exceeds your expectations. And that's something I've always kind of brought with me throughout this business. The more things that are handled and the more things that we have locked down and the more times we talk about it, there's less room for error. You don't want to have to come here and things just be all over the place. It's not going to be good for us, not going to be good for you, and it's
right, because you're in the business to make these events and make people happy. You're in a people pleasing type of business. And my mother, she owned her own business, and she used and her one coworker used to they never advertised ever. Because they said if your word of mouth will make your business or break your business.
You're exactly right.
So they never advertised. And they used to work for some of the wealthiest people all over the United States. They never a business card, never a flyer, never nothing. It was all word of mouth.
It was all word of mouth, and that's huge. And I know that he was there was a guy here that was essentially like the GM, and he was here for a very long time, and there were some issues with him. Of taking money and things like that, and then it was on the news, and it was this past year that all of that happened. He was it destroyed him to the point where he was honestly thinking about changing the name of the business. And I convinced him just even a couple weeks ago. I said, listen, the name means something. It's been there for 35 years. We can rebrand. We can get away from that. But, you know, like you said, people know Banquets Unlimited, and they're never going to call it, you know, what you want to name it. So let's work on that. And then that's also when he brought me in to clean everything up. So.
Right. So now, as far as the deposit goes,
yes,
I know that it says that the date won't be reserved until you receive the deposit. So any of our transactions, when it comes to the financial aspect, I see that you do cash check, money orders, whatever, credit cards. So you
credit cards has changed. There is no more service charge.
Okay.
We put a new system in place because I know a lot of places it said like 5%.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Okay. But it doesn't matter whether I pay cash and in charge card. Nope. I can pay anyway as long as it's paid for.
Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. And then every single time, whether even if you call me and say, hey, I'd like to pay the final balance over the phone, I keep you on the phone, and our system is able to send you a text receipt or an email receipt.
Awesome.
And I don't let you off the phone until you get that to make sure that you have that. Even paper copies, and then we put everything in your file. So at any time, if you say, you know what, I lost my receipt, can you please email this over, whatever the case may be, you'll get every single receipt.
Okay.
The nice thing is about us, again, too, compared to some, you know, of these places on a larger scale, there's only 2 people in this company that take payments, and that's myself and the owner. So you won't be handing money to anybody else but me or the owner. And I tell everybody that if somebody else says, oh, well, he's not here today, you know, I'll give you a receipt, you can give it to me. I say absolutely not. Because if I'm not around, something terrible has happened because I'm always here. So, you know, it's either myself or the owner. His name is Ron.
That was my papa's name.
Really? Yeah. So we're the only 2 ones that will take payment, and then you'll get a receipt every single time, whether it's cash, charge, whatever.
Okay, so because you said that you have to go and look to see for sure if May 9th is available.
Yeah, absolutely. Do.
My only day off this coming week would be Friday, but I already have something I have to do on Friday. So if you call me and tell me, if you call me tomorrow and say, hey, that date is available, I can give you the number over the phone and reserve it, so I know I have it.
Absolutely, 100%. And like I said, after this, I'm going back down there anyways. So I'll call you within, you know, a half an hour of leaving here and let you know if that date's available. Okay. Let me ask you this next question.
Okay.
Again, because I just don't have my files in front of me. Again, I'm literally taking everything from paper to digital, and so it's a lot. So that's what I'm trying to do too, because again, situations like this, I don't know. If for some reason we do have something up here, but no, because you'd be looking at 95. Okay. If for some reason this venue is booked, I have another venue, would that be an option?
Where is it located?
Wilmerding.
No.
Okay.
That would be too far to expect everybody to go.
So everyone's around your area.
Generally, yeah. Generally all Greensburg.
All right. That's the only question I wanted to ask. And then because sometimes then the question becomes, you know, would it be a problem? Because we've split the room, you know, multiple times, but with your party, it's going to be too large to split those rooms. I mean, honestly, we could again, but I don't want to have to cram. Like if we shut that
everybody
partition,
in like sardines.
Exactly. It just wouldn't be fair to you guys, and I wouldn't do that to you just to try to make a buck. And honestly, the money is the farthest thing from my mind when it comes to this, and I think that's what sets us apart. I'm not going to try to make it work just to make $1 because nobody's going to be happy, and then it defeats the whole purpose of any of it. So, but yeah, like I said, I don't know about May. I was just looking at May too. I think I was looking at May and July. Because there were things that I've got. Bridal showers. I just filled up almost every single Saturday in July in the past week with bridal showers and weddings. So.
Well, yeah, because I figured bridal showers in May too, because people are going to be getting married in June.
Yeah, but it's always different. For some reason, I filled up November Saturdays with weddings faster than I filled up any other month. I have no idea why November. None at all.
That's crazy.
November must be like the new July. I have no idea.
It must be.
But yeah, May's one of the, you know, and again, around Mother's Day, it is one of those tricky times. So like I said, I don't want to say, yeah, I think I do, and I don't. I don't want to, you know, say, but yeah.
So if you don't have May 9th available, would you be able to give us other options of dates? I don't want to go too far into May.
Sure. What does the baby do?
June 28th.
June 28th. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far into May.
Okay.
But then again, I don't want to be.
go into June.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to go in June.
Yeah, no way.
But then I don't want to have it too early in April either.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so again, we're talking about May 9th.
Yes.
It's a Saturday.
Yes. That is the preferred date.
So yeah, I'm confident that there is a Saturday in May that I have open. But again, I just don't want to say that I do without looking first. So let me look at that. And like I said, I can call you as soon as I get back down there. That's the first thing I'll do is take a look at that.
No, that works for
And
me.
then, like I said, as soon, if I call you and you say, cool, let's reserve it. Like I said, you can even do that over the phone.
Yeah.
And I will send you a receipt right there as I'm talking to you on the phone.
I would definitely want to reserve
and
it.
then I would draw up the file. And before you leave today, I will give you my cell, actually right there right now. I'll give you my card and my cell number so that you have everything.
Okay.
And then you can put it on the invitations. And like I said, we can go from there. With you guys having the menu, you guys are way ahead of a lot of people. With you guys even having the menu selected, I mean, honestly, there's not a whole lot that really needs to be, figured out. It's just the counts on everything.
Yeah, it's going to be the counts on everything.
Yeah, so...
and it's going to be deciding exactly what we want the cake to look like.
Right.
And the vegetable tray.
Right.
Just those, but those are, those, I'm not going to say that those are minute details, but in the big scheme of things, if those are the things left that are, that we need to figure out.
Like I said, you guys are way ahead of the game. I mean, I had a couple stop in here last minute. As I was getting ready to leave, they didn't even call. They just popped up and they're looking to get married here in September. And I'm just like, oh, okay, all right, cool. You guys are really pushing it to the last minute, but
yeah, no, I definitely wanted to get this booked and planned.
Yes.
Early because things book up quickly.
They do.
And I didn't want to have to do any cooking, no cleaning, no nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to do anything.
Nope, I don't blame you. Blame you. That's what my mom said, and she was very happy by the end of it that she did not do it because she was just going to do sort of like a park thing. And after looking at it, it was almost more expensive to just go to a full service.
Well, yeah, because Nana, she mentioned that to me the other day. She was like, "What if it's going to be in May? Why don't you think about doing it outside?" I said, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I said, but, and I can have it catered.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah.
But we can't guarantee the weather.
Nope, you can't.
No.
You
I said,
can't.
so therefore, if it's going to be rainy and ugly, it'll be indoors.
Yep.
If it'll be sunny and beautiful, we can go outside.
Yep. Especially in May time frame.
I know.
That's a touchy few months.
I know.
I know. We're out there without jackets on in almost January, so who knows with Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I know. So, but that's why I wanted to get this done sooner rather than later, so
Cool.
I know I have my date.
Perfect. Sounds
Because I
good
don't
to
want
me.
anybody else having my date.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I will, as soon as we leave, I will be heading back down there and I will look at that date. But like I said, in the meantime, like I said, the vegetable tray. Also, my email's on here. If you see any cute ideas for cakes or anything like that, just email them over.
Okay.
And I get my email on my phone.
Okay.
So I'll take a look at those and then we can forward that along the bakery. Honestly, bakeries can essentially, especially those bakeries, can do anything. So, we'll be sitting good there. But yeah, I mean,
That's
you
good.
guys will be squared away. You're on it.
Yeah.
First grandkid, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
and
exciting.
I literally can sit here and tell you I don't care if it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah.
I just want a healthy baby.
Yep.
But I can tell you that myself and my mother, we prefer a girl simply because my mother has 8 grandkids. 7 of them are boys.
No way.
My daughter is the only girl.
What do you guys want?
Girl.
Girl? Yeah. Everybody, you know what, man? I say the same thing. And I say a little girl, and they're like, are you crazy?
Nah.
Like,
I'm
boys are so much easier. And I'm
shocked by
like,
his answer.
I don't believe that. And B,
Yeah,
like, daddy's little girl, like, come on. You know what I mean?
Trust
Like,
me, boys are easier.
That's what I hear. But
Listen, I would rather have 17 boys. I have 1 girl.
how come everybody says that? I don't know. Why does everybody say that?
Okay, let me.
I know the attitudes. When
Yes,
they get
that's exactly what it is.
there,
The
like,
attitudes,
I
the smart
know.
mouth. Boys are so much. The only thing, the biggest things I worried about with my boys is falling off bikes, thinking you broke your collarbone.
It's just, I don't know.
Desmond with his stitches.
Yeah.
And staples in the back of his head. Yeah, those are biggest. I mean, if that's all I have to worry about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I always said a little girl, but I don't know.
No, listen, my boys, they don't have, like, they don't really have a smart mouth.
Yeah.
Never really have. My daughter, your sister.
Yeah. The one who called.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right.
You can tell.
All right.
Yes, the one I called. Because she called, and I said, I'm at Banquets Unlimited. You're where?
Yeah.
At Banquets Unlimited, planning the baby shower. Oh.
I have, yeah.
Well, I just want to know if I could come over and visit. I said, well, Daddy's home. Never mind. I love you.
See, I actually, it's been a while now, but I was married before, and I actually was crazy, but I married into 3 kids, and the oldest was an 11-year-old girl, and my ex-wife and I were both in the military, and we had lived together for, I want to say, 4 months, and she got deployed for 2 months. So I was with 3 kids by myself.
Oh, Lord.
And and a week after she left, the 11-year-old has her first time of the month. And
you're like, oh my God, what do I do?
Essentially locked myself in a room and called my mom and sister and said, help me.
Yeah.
Like, get up here now. And at the time I lived in Moon Township and they live in like Plum Borough. And they drove all the way up, and it was the longest 2 months of my life. But yeah, so I do see the girl thing that way and like the whole attitude thing because I got a lot of that. But yeah, I don't know,
boys are
somehow
so
I
much
survived.
easier.
But
Boys are so.
I did feel bad for the
much
little
easier.
boy. There was a little boy, and I felt bad for him, but he got the brunt of it.
Oh my God, no, boys are so much easier. They are. They're so much easier.
Well, like you said, as long as they're healthy,
yes.
man, everybody's okay. That's the main
Yeah,
thing.
but we prefer a girl because we have so many boys.
Well, hey. So when will you find out? What can you find out?
We actually find out on this. Well, I'm going to find out on the 6th, but we won't know. We're having a gender reveal too.
So I will know on January 6th.
Okay, all right.
We won't know.
So on January 6th, I'll be able to really make definite plans if it's blue or pink.
Yeah, all right.
You know,
cool.
I'll definitely know.
Awesome.
Yeah, but they won't know until the 19th.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
I like
so-
it. I don't know if you guys are that's gonna be crazy between that time.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna be going crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and I can keep it secret too because when they told me that they were pregnant, from that point until they told my mom,
It was like 2 weeks.
like 2 whole weeks, and their sister, your sister was like 3 weeks, and she was like, Mom, how did you not tell me? So I can keep.
I don't
it
know how
secret.
you guys kept it.
Oh my God, listen, it was so hard for me not to tell my mom. Because my mom and I were really, really close. And so is me and my daughter were really close. But to take that away from them to see that reaction, that wasn't my place to do.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
You know?
That's gonna be it's exciting. It really is.
Yeah, it wasn't
we just
my
went through
place
it with
to
my
do.
sister, and it was crazy and exciting. And now she's just tired all the time. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Sleep
is too.
now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sleep now because you won't sleep for the next 18
Not
years.
at all.
No.
Well, sounds good, guys. Like I said, I definitely want to get back and make sure that I do have that date available.
Yeah.
Let me just do something real quick because I just want to look and search the email to see if there was any correspondence about May 9th.
Okay.
And then might be able to even give you a better. I'm not seeing any correspondence about May 9th, so.
So maybe that's a good sign.
Yeah, that is a good sign. We might get lucky.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited about this whole baby. Oh my gosh. And I was just saying a couple months prior to finding out that I was going to be a grandma, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to be a grandma yet because I'm young and, I haven't been able to experience life yet without raising kids.
Right.
And So I was like, no, I think I can wait a couple years before I'm a grandma. And then boom. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a grandma. I get to plan a baby shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, that's like I said, we figured out very quickly who my mom loves more once that happened. Because then my brother had a baby, and they were like, my mom was like, we went through a lot with the first one. My brother was like, well, yeah, but it wasn't my baby.
Well, and that's funny because my one coworker, whenever I was telling him, because I call him my work son, he calls me his work mom. But whenever I was telling him about it, he was like, well, you do realize that once you do this baby shower, you will set a precedent for the rest of the baby showers.
Yep, that's it.
I'm like,
that's it.
You're right.
That's absolutely
You're
right.
So I guess each child after this will be just as expensive.
Yes. Yep. You got to do it after that.
But you know what though? But
just
when
like Christmas, you can't get them all different lots of things.
But when it comes down to it, I feel like this: money is replaceable, memories are not.
Absolutely right. 100%.
Money is replaceable.
Yep. You're 100% right.
Okay, so
perfect.
So then you will call me and let me know if May 9th is definitely available today, and then if it is, I will do the deposit and we'll be guaranteed May 9th.
That date. And then we will, like I said, if it isn't for some reason, we will look at other days, you know what I mean, that are comparable for you guys, and keep it as close to that as possible. And then in the meantime, also with, the St. Jude, Children's Hospital and everything, we can, like I said, I'll contact my friend, and, if there's any way that I can also help with that, please let me know. I'd love to be able to help you guys out with that. Even if it's asking different, places, and I'll even tap out originally and see if anybody's interested in donating, anything from our end and the connections that I have. And I think that'd be a really, really cool thing.
Yeah, because I thought about doing like certain baskets, a basket for, for car washes to wash your car, shine, and, like a relaxing package for a girl, or like a pasta package and a wine package. I was thinking about doing all those baskets, and then just doing this, let's sell tickets, put your little tickets in the bag, and
absolutely.
Then all of that money just directly to St. Jude's.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
we'll definitely, in any way I can help with that, let me know. But like I said, in the meantime, I will get back as soon as I leave here. I will check that date, and then we will go from there. Like I said, because you guys essentially know what you want for the package, that is the biggest thing. That's always I'm having to track people down and get the menu. So being the fact of that, that's awesome. And then, like I said, we will get some ideas on the cake.
Right.
That's going to be kind of once we know the gender, I'm assuming, and the decoration and the theme's going to come after that.
Yeah, and I'm going to let him and her decide, what they want. And, I'll just have them text me pictures or something of ideas, once they find out what they're having. Because, and I told them, I said, even though you guys aren't paying for this, I said, this is still your baby shower.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and I want them to have this is their baby shower.
Yeah, certainly.
So I want them to definitely have a lot of input to it as well. Yeah. So once y'all find out, what you're having, then you can.
Yeah, then we can figure out the theme and colors.
We already know the theme.
Yeah. Oh, you do? What is it?
I like the elephant theme.
The elephant theme? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, so if it's a boy, it's going to be blue elephants, and if it's girl, it's going to be pink elephants.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the realistic elephants. It's going to be more of the cartoon elephants.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah, so I guess just whenever you get back.
Yes, I will get back. And like I said, in the meantime, what I can do is I'll work the numbers, and that way, I can even do it at the 95, and then that way it'll give you an estimate. And then obviously that deposit is applied to the final balance. And then, you can work out the payment schedule however. We're very flexible with that. I know for a lot of the things that are coming up in April, May, June, July, I always get hammered with checks in February because of tax return. So that's absolutely fine. You can pay however you want.
I typically owe taxes, so.
Yeah, so you can do that however you want. And then, the rest is carefree. And then we'll really be in contact. Honestly, the most contact we'll probably have is the week prior. because that's when we'll start working out the little details. You know, where do you want this? Where do you want that? What time do you want to drop this off? You know, let's meet up there and you can show me how you want the table set. We'll do that for you. You know, better time frames, just different things like that. That week we correspond quite a bit, just because I want to lock down all the final details.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds good.
It came up on my phone, but I'm gonna get off you, and I want to get your email as well.
Okay.
Go for it.
Here, I'll just write it down because people
Yeah,
spell my name wrong all the time.
No worries. Yeah, and then here is my card, and then the phone number that's on the front is the Wilmerding office location. However, you have the Irwin location, and again, that gets directly to my cell phone.
Okay.
And then my cell phone, if you text or want to do any of that, that's on the back there. So
Okay.
you have that number as well. And then, like I said, you know, not just you, Stacey. You guys, you know, if you want to text me or have any questions for me, you know, just shoot me a text, give me a call. You know, you're more than welcome. It's not like, you know,
Yeah, the only
just have to talk to one
correspondence.
person. Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
that you're allowed to have with me.
Yeah. So any questions you guys have in the meantime, let me know.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yep.
Thank you. What you said you're a nurse? Where at?
Yeah. It's at a nursing home.
Yeah.
In Greensburg, it's called Twin Lakes Rehabilitation.
Okay.
Yeah, and oh my gosh, listen, I work holidays and all of that, but it's just like, you know, I just worked on Christmas Eve and I actually picked up on Christmas Day too. But all of my residents are like, why are you working?
Right.
Why are you here today? I'm here all the time. And I said, you know, y'all are like my second family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all are like my second. I do. I work.
I'm with you.
I work.
That's when someone called me or emailed me a question about something for this upcoming week on Christmas Eve. And I emailed them right back and they were like, oh my goodness, I didn't expect a response for 2 more days. And I was like, no, because there's things I gotta do. And there's events coming up next week. And it's not fair for me to just like take 3 or 4 days off and let everybody's stuff go haywire. So
Listen, even my residents, I'm not even joking when I tell you this. Like, probably 6 or 7 months ago, they were signing a petition to not allow me to have a day off because I wasn't allowed to. They're like, why weren't you here? You're supposed to be here.
No,
Yeah,
like I said, I'm always here too. So like, don't feel bad about, you know, like today even on Sundays. You know,
We'll go to Vegas, boys.
The only days that I do take off is like major holidays. So like Christmas Day, New Year's Day. There is no like, oh, we observe it after that or we're closed on weekend. There is none of that either. So
Yeah, but I
What's
also
good,
do
boys?
understand that you do have a life outside of this.
Talking some business right now.
You texting me all the time asking you, come
It's
on,
fine,
Tim,
it's
you're
fine.
supposed to respond to me within 2.3 seconds.
it's fine. Usually I do, and people are like, why are you still awake and why are you answering work?
Yeah, right.
Why not? What else am I
Yeah,
gonna
no, you do have a life outside of here.
do? No worries at all. Well, it was nice meeting you. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you, sir.
He's streaming,
Congratulations.
so.
No, you're fine. Nice meeting you,
Nice
sir.
meeting you as well.
Congratulations to you as
Thank
well.
you, thank you.
man.
And be safe going back, guys. I know it's kind of crappy out
It
there.
is. It's
Appreciate that, man.
outside.
Yeah, it's nasty. But you know what? It could be like
Hey,
this.
we'll
could
go.
always snow.
Listen, I hate the snow. When snow starts falling, I make my husband be my chauffeur.
Yep.
I don't drive in the snow, so I would rather be rain than snow
I'm with
any
you.
day.
I'm with you.
Any
Yeah, we'll
day.
go to
I don't
Vegas,
think I'm-
boys.
I don't think I'm living in a-
$50 Greyhound to
Yes, no,
Vegas.
me either. I said, let's move this operation to Florida or something. Seriously.
No, not even Florida. It's too humid there.
It is. Maybe Carolinas. There you go.
There you
$50
go.
day.
Thank you
Have a
so
good rest
much.
of the night, guys.
You
Thank
as
you.
well. Thank you.
Yeah, take a $50 Greyhound to Vegas. Yeah, sorry about that. Had to be quiet. Had to be quiet in there. Really couldn't talk too loud. Was doing some planning for an event. So, but Zarath, you're right, bro. I do need to go to Vegas. People want me to go. I mean, I have somebody that could set me up with a meeting with Chicken Andy and all them.
So I am so happy to know
So yeah,
That-
we're definitely gonna go to Vegas.
they use bakeries like that they do.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, so I don't even have to worry about a cake.
Yeah, you do drugs, you smoke that
No,
herb.
I mean the cookie trays
Yeah.
I would definitely do.
I do smoke weed.
But
though.
outside of that, oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
We're back in the car now.
And I'm also glad to know that he's not a stickler on the whole decorating thing.
Or anything.
Right? I mean the confetti, I understand.
No, yeah.
Because when we had Roy's birthday party, that confetti was a bitch to clean up.
Yeah, it was.
So, yeah.
Who else is in here right now? What's good, everybody?
So,
Thanks for stopping through.
I have a whole other pack in my purse. But I am so
like the
happy
stream?
that he's as meticulous, number one, as he is, and number two, that he's not so much a stickler as it claimed on the paper.
And like with like the kids thing, that's really nice.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, because we're not going to have a ton of kids there. It's going to be mostly older children and adults.
Sure,
You
but
know?
do you smoke the herb?
Yeah, I'm very happy with the way this went.
me too.
And he seems like a really nice guy. Oh, me too. I am very glad we came here.
Thanks to Roy.
His damn fried chicken. You know he's a Negro. Gotta have that fried chicken. And what's crazy is I told somebody at work that Rico doesn't like watermelon. They're like, wait, isn't your son black? I'm like, yeah, but just because he's black doesn't mean you have to like
I don't
watermelon.
really like watermelon either.
And what's
It has
crazy
salt,
is-
and I don't like grape juice or
Stereotypes.
yeah, grape Kool-Aid either.
Then you definitely hate black.
There's
nigga.
a meme. Everybody knows this meme in the streamer. There's a meme in the streamer community that black people, they'll when they see a black person on camera, they'll donate troll songs that drop the hard R, or they'll donate troll songs that say chicken, watermelon, and KFC.
Oh yeah, Rico doesn't like watermelon. Now Roy, he'll tear some. Roy is your typical average black person.
Put salt on watermelon.
He loves chitlins.
I like chitlins.
He
Chitlins
likes
aren't-
pig's feet.
Chitlins aren't bad.
I know.
I don't know why people hate on chitlins.
Chitlins are disgusting.
They smell bad. They
Smell bad. They taste bad. The texture is just disgusting.
No. You
Yeah,
haven't had,
makes your entire house smell like shit, literally.
You haven't had good
because it is a
chitlins.
bunch of shit.
You haven't had good chitlins.
Oh, I tried chitlins. I'm good. No, I'm good.
They get good ones.
I mean, but then again, greens make your house smell too. But greens are so good. Oh man, you didn't eat my greens, did you, on
like the
Christmas?
streams?
Ooh, man! Listen, I put both of my feet, my hand, I put everything all up in them greens. Those greens, I think those are the best greens I've ever made.
I eat green beans every meal.
Oh my god, those greens were banging. So wait, how do I get out of here now? Just go straight until I hit 30? Rico, were you paying attention?
No.
Yeah, because remember we were supposed to make a left turn.
What do you say, Chad? Do we hit the bar tonight and hit a couple shots or what?
I actually kind of know this area because
Yeah, because I remember sitting at this light at Norman Avenue.
Some
Yeah.
fire sales.
I am so happy we went there. I need to call Nana now and let her know. And I'm excited to hear back from him about the date. Yeah.
I wrote that on there for you, so in case it
Yeah,
does
I'm glad you
come.
did. I'm glad you did.
Who's it? Sherman, you in here, bro?
And that will determine that if we have
Charlika.
that date or we have to push it back.
Charlika Sherman.
It will determine on because my brother's graduation is right there.
When's your brother's graduation?
16.
Oh.
So that will determine if they're coming or not. I don't know, his mom's here, I don't know.
Which
Crackhead.
brother?
I have a brother and sister
From your dad.
from my dad.
They live in
They're
Ohio.
fighting with their mom.
Oh, okay.
Her sister's literally the twin.
Really? Your sister looks just like you?
Just bigger.
Her attitude's on freaking go though.
Oh no.
Because her mom's a crackhead.
You know, I figured I'd invite them to see if they wanted to come. I talked to my brothers, but my sister doesn't talk to me because she'll talk to my dad. So she thinks she doesn't have to talk to me.
Mm.
That's how Alizé was for a while. My mom didn't let her talk to me. Yeah, or anybody.
Well, you do know that I'm the one that found Zay and put her and your dad in touch, right?
I think I found her on Facebook before anybody did, and I messaged her like 3 years before it was, and she was even being talked about again. I never got a response.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear from this guy about May 9th. I cannot wait.
And the reason why I looked her up is because that was the day me and Daryl were like good friends. And he went to a graduation party and she was there.
Daryl, that's Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's he do now?
Works at Comrades.
Still.
Yeah, he got his barber's license and everything. He makes bank.
Well, yeah.
He makes bank.
I want to start a CBD. Grow up.
Huh?
I'm gonna start a hemp grow up. But I need to see how much it is to get my permit.
I was just talking to my coworkers about what I want to do is talk to like a financial advisor and invest in medical marijuana stock.
That'll make you a millionaire.
Well, because medical marijuana is jumping.
It's $1 billion industry right now.
But this is
And
why
climbing.
I want to invest in some stock.
And climbing. So anybody, it'd be smart to buy a stock tomorrow. Even if it's just $10, that $10 will turn into $50 in a month.
But I don't know which one to invest into.
It doesn't even matter. You do some research on like the top 10 cannabis companies out there. And there's only going to be a select few that you have an option from anyways, which are going to be the
Oh
top.
my God, your sister is your twin.
And Parker looks just like Courtney.
Yeah, he does. Oh my God, that is insane. That's insane.
And right now, would be your best bet to buy a medical marijuana stock or a share, because that's when it's going to be the cheapest, because it's
Well,
just
yeah,
keep
I
going
want
up.
to. Yeah, like I want to buy into it like soon.
And it's never going to go down because the demand's
Yeah.
just going to get higher and higher.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see how much it is.
Why
to
did
get-
your sister want to come visit when she's supposed to be at work today?
Pennsylvania
Please
makes
say
it-
a command.
Call Felicia.
Calling Felicia on cell.
Pennsylvania makes it impossible to get a license to grow.
Yeah, but you know that if you have a medical marijuana card, you can't carry a firearm.
I don't care. I don't
You're
care.
allowed to.
I just want to be able to grow.
Yeah.
So, aren't you at work?
No, I called off.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing wrong. I almost had my head bashed in with a 4-pound dumbbell last night, so I needed the day.
How? What happened?
Nothing. Heather was in the middle of the behavior and she threw a fit. And my scheduler, she tried to tell me that I couldn't call off. I said, so I read our policy thoroughly and I sent her an email because that's what our policy says to do. So I texted her and I said, I'm texting to make sure that you got my email. I didn't call because the procedure has your email and it was early and I didn't want to wake you up. But if I need to call today or on the off chance it ever happens again, please let me know. She goes, you're good. Just give me a doctor's excuse by 4 p.m. tomorrow by email to Victoria and myself. I said, I won't have a doctor's excuse. I'm just calling off. It will just be unexcused. She goes, okay, unexcused absences have disciplinary action, though. Absence of doctor's note does not. So I literally screenshot our policy and highlighted where it says when excuses are required. And I said, then the company may want to update their policy to reflect that. Right now, the only thing the policy states is that if I call off more than 1 weekend shift a month, or more than 3 times in a 30-day period, or on a probationary period, which this is my first and only call off within nearly 6 months in the company, or if I don't follow protocol, which is let you know by 8 a.m. the day of my 4 to 12 call off, which I did, or if I'm a no-call, no-show, which I am not, it will be met with probationary period. I do not fall into any of those categories, and I have not had 3 unexcused or even 2 other unexcused absences, so I should not be met with any disciplinary action. I will not have an excuse, and I will not be in until 12A. Have a great day.
Oh, so you're going in at midnight.
Yeah,
So what was her response to that?
she didn't respond.
Oh, because she can't.
No. But she does this shit all the time. Like, she does shit intentionally to try to
try to like scare people into working. Like, sorry, I'm too fucking smart for that. I'm not a normal staff that's gonna be like, oh, I can't take a day off. No, like, I will take a fucking day off if I want to take a fucking day off. Period.
So we met with the GM of Banquets Unlimited in Irwin to discuss the baby shower. And tentative date is May 9th. It's the day before Mother's Day. He has to go back to the main office in Wilmerding and look at the schedule. He said he's pretty sure that there's nothing happening that day. He said, but I will call you with a definite answer as soon as I leave here and I arrive at the Wilmerding office. So essentially, all I have to do is wait for him to give me a call back and let me know about the date, and then I will make the deposit, and I will have that date of May 9th for the baby shower.
All right.
And this guy was so nice, and he's very accommodating. So I'm really pleased with our decision to go with Banquets Unlimited. Very pleased with this decision. Yeah, and you know where that's at, right?
No.
Well, we went there a couple years ago with Stacy and Mike for Mother's Day brunch. It's in Irwin.
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, it's off of Barnes Lake Road. Barnes Lake Road is past Sheets in Irwin.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's out that way. But anyway, that's what we were doing. That's why I couldn't talk.
No big deal.
Okay.
Love you.
I love you. Okay, let me call Mona.
Please say a command.
Call Mom.
Calling Mom on cell.
What are you doing?
Just gonna do my dishes.
Oh. So let me update you. So this morning, me and Roy and Mia and Rico
Joanne 66. How do you go
and Big
live on
Rico
YouTube
met up at
with
Eaton Park in
Streamlabs?
Greensburg to discuss baby shower planning. And so I called.
What you do is
it was decided that we're going to have it at Banquets Unlimited in Irwin because they
your
are the
custom
only
link.
place that offers fried chicken, and
then-
Roy insisted on having fried chicken. So I called there and asked if there was a point that I could just do like an impromptu visit.
What you want to do is you want to
just
get your.
to-
You want to get
Are you there?
Yeah. So you all met up at Eaton Park and you called who?
I called
What you
Banquets
want to do
Unlimited
is
see
you
if
want
I
to
could
put your
do, like, an
custom link into
impromptu visit,
Streamlabs
just to
from YouTube.
see the facility
From the
and
encoder,
ask a bunch of
and
questions.
then
And he said,
you
well, do you want
paste
to
that
meet
into
today? Do you want to
Streamlabs,
meet
and
at
then you
4?
should be able to
And
go
he said, "Can you do
live."
4 o'clock. I said, yeah. So me and Rico and Mia just actually left Banquets Unlimited. And we picked a date today while we were at Eaton Park. And so we asked him if that date was available. He said he's pretty sure it is. He said, but all of my paperwork is at my main office. He said, because he said, I'm the new GM and I'm trying to update things. He says, I'm trying to go from paper to all digital. He said, so all of that information is at my Wilmerding office. He said, but about a half hour after I leave here, I'll call you because I can look to tell you if that date is definitely available. And the tentative date, until I hear from him, which shouldn't be too long from now, is May 9th. Because I figured, because she's due the end of June. So I figured, first 2 weeks of May would probably be a good time to have it. And
Yeah. Didn't her mother have anything to do with it? I thought her mother was going to be a part of all that.
No, her mom and her best friend are doing the gender reveal. So,
Oh.
yeah, they're doing the gender reveal.
Susie Rottencrotch, let's go. Dude,
But no, I mean, I told, because Rico and Mia, if you hear Rico,
is
he's
Susie Rottencrotch actually
streaming
in
right
this
now.
stream right now?
Oh.
But no, her mom and her best friend are doing the gender reveal, and her mom didn't come today. But she said, Mia texted me. What was that yesterday? Mia, you texted me and said that her mom would pretty much be down with whatever.
Jolene, thanks for subscribing.
Like I told
Appreciate you,
Mia and
brother.
Rico that, you know, even though they won't be paying for it, I want them to still have a large input on the baby shower. So I took Rico and Mia with me to Banquets Unlimited to talk to the
Susie's a
GM
legend, that's
of
why.
it, and I'm
the
very
top
very
donator,
pleased
and that's also
with
fine.
the choice of it being at Banquets Unlimited.
Thank you,
Like I'm
Susie, for
very
stopping
pleased
through.
with it. I mean, this guy,
How many people do you think are going to be there?
Mia made a guest list, I made a guest list, and this is just like a rough estimate because we don't have invitations out, we don't have RSVPs, but we're guesstimating no more than 95.
And do they have a room?
Yes.
I know that's a really big place, but
Yes.
do they have a room that'll hold that many?
No, not one particular room, but they have partitions. They are not going to partition the rooms off because one side only holds like 56 and the other side holds, he says, and I don't want to try to fit you all into a place that only holds 56. So both partitions are going to be open. But the way that it's set up though, it's set up so that everybody will still be able to interact with other people because it's one large room. So everybody will be able to interact with everybody else.
Yeah, but then here's the problem, you've got the general public in
No.
that same room.
No, you do not. No, you do not. Nope. He said,
Why?
no. He said because once you reserve that day, there is nobody else in that facility but
I see.
but the wait staff, and there is no general public whatsoever. Once you reserve that
Yeah.
date, no, there is no general public in there.
Yeah.
Yep. He said the only people that will be in this facility that day is you and your
This
guests
is Greensburg,
and
guys.
me and my wait staff.
My city.
Oh, okay.
He said that is the only people that will be in this building that day.
And what are they doing? Charging you per person?
Yes,
Zero
it's a per
content
person.
central.
And Big Rico said that he would also help with the cost. And listen to what I'm doing. So, because Ron isn't here to enjoy the baby shower or even his first great grandbaby, I decided that I think it would be a wonderful idea to have a Chinese auction and actually sell tickets for baskets, and
The hospital right here.
every penny that people use to buy tickets, all of it will be donated to St. Jude's in Ron's name. And
So interesting.
the general
Hospital, right?
manager, I asked him if they have a policy against that. And I told him what I wanted to do, and he said, oh my gosh,
See, like,
he says,
we're
no, there's no
approaching,
policy.
like,
He said, actually, he
the
said a really good
downtown
friend
part
of
of my
mine
city right now,
works for
which is
St.
really
Jude
not much of a
Foundation.
downtown.
He said we would be more than happy to also donate to St. Jude's in his name. And he said, I will do what I need to do on my end to have people like donate items for your Chinese auction.
Huh.
Yep. So yeah, I'm going to do a Chinese auction there, sell tickets for the baskets, and all of the money that people spend on tickets, all of it will be made, the donation will be made in Ron's name to St. Jude because, Ron felt so strongly about St. Jude.
At the courthouse.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
We donated all the time. When Ron was sick, he said he couldn't imagine little kids having to go through what he went through.
Yep.
And we donated. I still donate.
Yep, me too. Me too. So whenever I
Well, I
said
think
that to
in
this
my
guy,
state we don't need the
he was-
permit,
he
but
was
in
like,
other
that
states
is
you do need a
amazing.
permit. I think you're
He
right
said it's
about
amazing
that. But lucky
that
for us, I don't think we
at
need
this
one.
time when you should be thinking of yourselves, you're thinking of other people. He said that is amazing of you. And he said he can actually
I
probably
guess
have
my city has
somebody
a
from the
nice
St. Jude's
older
Foundation be
buildings.
there to accept the donation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he said that he's going to do what he can on his part to
Yeah,
have,
we're in,
companies
Pennsylvania.
donate items
But that would make sense
or
in New
money.
York.
And he said, and Banquets Unlimited, he said we will also donate money
We've got the YMCA
that
right
day
here.
as well.
Like, this is like downtown right here.
Yeah.
And I thought that is just amazing. I told him, I said, because I said my papa felt very
Susie, thanks
strongly about
for
it.
stopping through. You're like a
You know,
fucking
and I
legend
said,
around these
and
parts. Thanks for
because
stopping through my
he can't
stream.
be here physically.
Feel free
I
to
want to do
subscribe
this
if
in
you,
his
you know,
name.
if you like my stream.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and
post
the general
notifications
manager,
so you know when I'm live.
he was in awe over the
And
whole
if you do,
idea.
I fucking appreciate that.
He was in awe over it. He was so happy about that idea. So,
Well, Rico works at Ollie, so you ought to go talk to them at Ollie and see if they'll put together a basket.
that's true. I could. I
No,
absolutely
Susan,
could.
you're
I
a
didn't think
legend.
about that.
You're a legend.
Yeah, see if they'll put together a basket.
But yeah, I try to be as nice as I can all the time.
And you can even have them put a sign on the basket that says donated by Ollie.
Right. And
you've
I'm
been
like,
nothing
I'm
but
gonna
nice to me
have
too in Discord, so you know.
Felicia do something on
I'm
her
nice to
Cricut,
those who deserve, the hospitality.
For, me putting, like, I'm probably going to put it on some type of board, explaining why we are doing this. And because, Rico loved his grandfather, and
I don't want to dox
because
myself,
this was
so I'm
important to his
gonna
grandfather, I
try
want
to
this to be a
put my
part of the
camera on my
baby
face a
shower
little
as
bit.
well. And I'm also going to put on that board that if you want to donate above and beyond what you're paying for the tickets, please feel free to do so.
Yeah.
If you want to donate $5 more directly to St. Jude's, please do
Yeah.
so, because every penny is going to St. Jude's. And I told the guy there, I said, because me and Mia were talking about it, if we sell this many tickets
Either way,
for this
you're still
amount
a
and that many
legend in
tickets
my
for this
eyes,
amount,
because you're
and
like
if this many people
the
buy
most
the
talked
tickets,
about viewer.
then we might have
So
like
for the most talked about viewer to be in my stream,
for a donation.
hell yeah.
And I said,
Like,
and I told him, I
that's
said, even
fucking
though it's
dope.
not a large donation,
Because I'm like a nobody
and he
compared
said,
to the
he
rest
said,
of
I
the
can
streamers that you
guarantee
watch.
that not a single parent that is dealing with St. Jude's because of their child is going to say, oh, only $500? Oh, and you couldn't do any more? He said, I can guarantee you a single parent will not feel that way.
Right.
Yeah. He said,
Well, that's the thing with St. Jude's. Now, if the family has health insurance, health insurance pays
right,
for
right,
treatment and stuff.
right. Mm-hmm.
But no parent ever has to take a penny out of their pocket.
I know. And that's why I thought this baby shower would be a great thing to, number one, memorialize what Ron felt very strongly about, and not only that, help these kids that he felt so strongly about.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a great time to do that.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I said, the general manager, his name's Tim, he loved that idea. Like, you should have seen his face light up whenever I said that. And he was all in. Yep, he was all in. He was, Mom. He was like, oh my gosh. He was like, we will donate as well. He says, I'll get on it and I'll talk to my friend, because she works direct. And his friend, she lost her 4-year-old son to cancer. And she dealt with St. Jude's. He said she left an $80,000 a year job after her son died to work with St. Jude's.
Wow.
Yeah. Hold on one second, Ma. They're getting out the car. So, after you guys find out what you're having, then we'll definitely be on the idea for the cakes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you guys need to call him and talk to him, I have his card. Just let me know. And I'll give y'all his number. Okay?
Alright.
Alright, I love y'all.
Love you.
See ya.
See ya. Be careful.
Mia said bye, Mom.
Love you, Nana.
Bye.
Bye.
They both said bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, it's raining. Fuck. Oh. But yeah, Susie, like I was saying, yeah, you're definitely a legend in your own way, because you're like the most talked about fucking viewer. So for the most talked about viewer to be in my stream, yeah, that's definitely a step up from like my regular OG viewers, you know what I mean? Like, not too many, I don't see too many people that I see in like Blade's chat and people's chat like that pop up in my stream, just for the solid fact that I'm irrelevant, you know what I mean? Like, whether other people think it or not, like, I'm irrelevant as fuck. My door is broke as shit because we got fucking locked out of my room one day. And fuck, I need to stop smoking. Stairs wore me out. But fucking, get down. Fucking, we got locked out of our room one day and had to break down my door. Had to break down my own fucking door to get in my room. What tequila? What puppy? Come on. Hi. Calm down. Come here. Hi. Whoa. Ugh. Fuck. Ugh. She just licked all up in my mouth. But yeah, that's a little tequila. She's a little puppy. Let me catch up. I was born this way. The rest of them just stole my name for attention, but it's okay. You're a nice guy. Maybe things will change for you. Relevance is created in this community. Leeching is required. That is fucking true. Like, I haven't seen too many people come up just by themselves. It's always been with the help of somebody else. And, you know, I'm not afraid to leech because I know at some point I'm gonna have to if I want to take my, channel, farther. So that's why going to Las Vegas or going to LA is the move. Because, I've talked to many streamers. I've talked to Chicken Andy. I've talked to Blade. I talked to Chicken Andy's manager, and like a lot of the streamers have told me, like, dude, if you stream, like, come out, we can fucking link up, we can stream together. Like, most of the people I've talked to are down to have a newer streamer come and link up with them, so to see what's up, to see what's popping. And I know the memes in the community. I know the memes in the community, and I know. There's gonna be a black person on stream. People are gonna call me in, the hard R. People are gonna fucking, the regular try hard stuff, all that try hard stuff. They're gonna call me gorilla. They're gonna call me all that stuff. I'm with all that. That's all content. At the end of the day, that's not stuff I take personally. So like, I'm a good addition to all that shit. Like, I can take trolling. Like, trolling isn't shit to me. Like, I'm down to fucking go the lengths to fucking get content when there is content to go get, you know what I mean? Now, mostly you'll see me just sitting right here in this spot because there's nothing to do where I am located. The area I'm located in is legit dead as fuck. But give me a second. I'm gonna turn on my free TTS. I'm gonna get song requests rolling, and I'm gonna put my camera on my tripod. So just give me like 1 second. Let me catch up on chat real quick before I do that. You have the mindset. Chicken Andy is creating something. It's starting with chicken, but then he got beat up by ABZ. Now he's pulling 500. Yes. Well, do you need Blade's address? No. I don't need Blade's address. But, yeah, the chicken's definitely carrying the whole IRL community on his shoulders right now. Like, chicken is definitely doing something big. And I fucking... Hey, yeah!
What do you want to drink?
Tea's fine. But yeah, Chicken Andy is doing something else right now. He's definitely fucking doing some different shit. And I would definitely want to link up with Chicken Andy just because he's a real ass person. He's a genuine person, and he cares about content. He cares about having like good fucking content and shit. What are your thoughts on what happened today? Oh my god. Do you really want to know my thoughts? Like, do you really want to know my thoughts? Chicken Nanny got stomped. Yeah. Fucking. I don't know. I think Geezer's wrong. He's wrong for that. Like, I don't care what mental issues you have. I don't care what the fuck happened to you in your past. You know what I mean? Like, there's no excuse for you to. He is a racist piece of shit. He is a racist piece of shit, and I'll never associate with him. Just for the solid fact that he's bipolar as fuck. He's mentally unstable. He's nice 1 second, calling you the hard R the next. He was friends with Chicken Andy that whole entire fucking 4 days, and then he fucking all of a sudden flips the shit because he was acting, because Chicken Andy's cool and he's not racist with fucking Crazy Horse. So you're gonna fucking punch him and stomp him and beat him up and try to fucking intimidate him because he's not racist like you? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. If that was me, if I was Chicken Andy, OG Geezer would have got beat the fuck up in his own fucking house. Real shit. I don't even care. I don't care. Like, it was all on camera. That was showing that Geezer bum rushed him. And the moment I seen Geezer bum rush, if I'm Chicken, and the moment I see him running at me like that, fuck that. I'm fighting. I'm fucking defending myself. Like, he's an unstable, racist piece of shit.
Babe.
What?
I'm hungry.
Same. I need this plug.
What plug? I was just about to plug my phone in.
Over here.
Huh?
Fuck. I don't have anything to unplug.
Here, just plug my phone in somewhere.
Hold on, I'm trying to get this set up quickly as I can. Sorry. Yes, it was intense. What were your thoughts on Felony? I personally found him to be very articulate and quite intelligent, very great sense of humor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's definitely good for content, just for the solid fact he didn't punch OG in the face when he just kept saying that shit. So he's definitely down for the trolls and the content. I knew Crazy Horse from fighting and not from streaming. So I mean, I always thought Crazy Horse was a good fucking dude. I always thought he was funny as hell. I mean, my thoughts on him, he looks like a good dude. He seems chill. Chicken said he was chill off stream. You know, I believe it. Yeah, but I think Felony's gonna be a good addition. And you know, like I was saying before, I hate to like bring race into it, but there's not enough black people in the streaming community right now, and Felony, a very open-minded, not really giving a fuck what other people think of him person, and he's a good. That's what they need right now. They need a black person that doesn't give a fuck what people say about him, because any other black person will come on that stream and take the racism to heart. You know what I mean? Well, I'm on for EBZ, and he likes to isolate. Yeah. I know, so I'm not. Shit. I don't know. You can order food, order a pizza. Yeah, he does like to isolate. And that's why he's in his position. Like, he's kind of like in a weird. So I welcome more culture. To you. You say what?
Can I figure out how much you put
Call it. Or just look at the receipt we spent today.
It's not gonna call it $1 million.
Okay, we'll just call it. Well, fucking, fucking. EBZ does like to isolate, which is not wrong, but right now, it looks like he's, like, struggling for money or something. So, oh, fuck, we're effing. Let me get the Wi-Fi. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me the Wi-Fi. Are we back? Are we back? Are we good? Are we saved? Susie, we good? We saved? Why is my paper? Why is my paper? Oh fuck, we're dropping out again. Hold on, let me fix this shit. Let me fix this shit. Oh shit. I don't know who that is. Someone's calling me. They're gonna have to wait. Bit rate. I'm gonna lower my bit rate for now. It might be a little choppy for a second. Sorry. Are we good? We saved? Are we good? Fuck! It's not saved. I'm sorry. We good? No, we're still effing. Fuck me. Come on, come back. What is up with my fucking bit rate right now, dude? Alright, I think we're saved. Don't believe me 100%. I'm still trying to fucking set my tripod up and shit. I'm trying to like talk to like a million people at the same time while this is all going on. Alright. Here we go. Fuck, where'd I put my selfie stick? God damn it. Fuck. There it is. See, I think my mind races around. Hold on, let me read your chat real quick while I'm trying to set this shit up. Yes, me, you didn't drop out. It's me, even being here could potentially be trouble for you. I didn't tell anyone. Don't pay attention to the app. Get a second phone. Your stream hasn't stopped once. Okay, good. Yeah, I do need a second phone. That is for sure. But you being here, like, I don't even care if you brought like negative attention because I know how to like handle that shit. Like other people would shy, like other black people would shy away from the trolls. Like EBZ doesn't like the trolls. Like I'm okay with the trolls because I know at the end of the day those people are gonna want to come in VC and say what's up to me. You know what I mean? So trolls are at the end of the day are just trolls, and that's all they're doing is trolling. So I mean, that really, you know, I'm not really worried about that. It's just crazy that you're even in my fucking chat right now. That's ridiculous. That's crazy to me. Turn on TTS. Wrong password. Fuck. I'm being slow as hell right now. Yeah. I definitely do need to get a second phone. Hey Susie, thanks for popping through. You're a fucking legend around here. Go get that dinner. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Come back for sure.
Alright, what do you want to do? Real quick.
Come back for sure. You know, definitely enjoy you being in my chat. And fucking shit, tell some people next time. Don't be scared to spread the word. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button if you enjoyed this. If you do, appreciate it. And love as always. Huh? I'll be like, happy holidays, Crypto. Thank you for being you. Hey, thank you for being you. And thanks for popping into my chat. Happy holidays to you and fucking happy fucking new year. Fucking hell yeah. What do you need?
I need to figure out what we're doing real quick.
What do you want to do?
I don't care. My phone's over there, so I can't.
Do you want pizza? Like, what do you want?
I don't care, babe.
Babe, that's not helping.
I just want to get this done.
Get what done?
Do whatever we're doing so I can give the card back to him so she can go get us a drink. She's about to leave.
What do you... I don't know what the fuck to think about because you're not telling me what the fuck you want. You're hungry for.
Please don't.
Well, I'm trying to do things right now.
Talk to me right. I'm not talking to you wrongly.
Okay. Well, can you tell me?
Babe, I don't care. I'm starving. I don't care. Yes, we can order pizza. I don't have my phone, so I can't order it.
plug it into the back of my laptop. So you can order off an app or something.
Where do you want it from?
Yeah, do you have like a free pizza from somewhere or something? Or I kind of want some pasta, to be honest.
Okay, well then pasta from there.
Huh?
Okay, then pasta from there.
Pasta from where? Pizza Hut, Domino's.
I only have two on my. I only have two apps. So.
Well, Domino's or Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. I need a screwdriver.
Oh, I can get 8 bone-out wings. A screwdriver? I have no idea where that would be. Garlic palm or honey Hawaiian teriyaki?
Huh?
Garlic palm, or you don't like garlic palm. Hawaiian teriyaki?
Pasta?
No, like I get wings.
Huh?
Wings.
Big wings. Oh man, now I gotta find a fucking screwdriver.
I have no idea. Okay. Did you like the? Oh, you want pasta?
I swear I put shit back in the same fucking spot and it's never fucking there. What the fuck?
Okay, so you want? What about a dinner box with pasta?
Which one?
Or do you? I'll just do $5.95 one. Give you
I need a new fucking tripod, dude.
the meaty marinara.
Yeah, sure.
All the tools in here. How is there money in here?
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking looking for.
Told you it was in here. You just have to look for it.
Well, fuck. I'm trying to stream and do this all shit at the same
I'm
time.
just saying, you get all flustered and shit because you can't find something when you actually don't look for it.
Hey, nobody asked you, okay?
I'm just saying, it's the truth. I didn't like their pasta last time, so I'm definitely. Did your pasta have meat in it?
Yeah.
I didn't like their pasta last time.
Meaty marinara. It got to be meaty. Susie Rottencrotch is just in my chat. That's like a famous fucking viewer. That goes like among other streamers, like big streamers chats. Yeah, I know her name's Susie Rottencrotch. Sounds weird, huh? Oh, fuck me.
What?
No, because I hate this fucking scuffed ass tripod.
Oh, I should get that pepperoni
I need a new
cheese
fucking
stuffed cheese.
tripod stand. This shit's fucked.
I need to stop eating so much cheese though. Everything I eat is cheese.
Yeah, you need to stop eating so much cheese.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna get some clogged arteries.
Babe, this is so fucking annoying. Like, I don't know what the fuck I want. The fuck is a pepperoni pizza?
I don't know. I'm not the one looking at the menu. People are gonna pop into my stream and be like, what the fuck is this? Aiming at the ceiling.
does that mean?
What? What?
220 calories per slice.
220 calories per slice?
Yeah, but it like has a quantity. Like you can add 2, 3, 4. Like what the fuck? Alright, should I just get a drink on here or have Mom get tea?
Just help them get tea.
Create your own. So I got a pizza and your pasta.
Fuck me. My only way of getting this fucking shit in is broke.
So pizza and your pasta and anything else?
Uh-uh.
No?
No. Nope.
I want the stuffed garlic, not pizza. That's what.
I see what I have to do. I fucked it up. I remember how I got it. I remember. Wow, what is this one gonna fucking split too? Yeah. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking garbage. Fuck. See if this one splits.
Is this considered a gift card?
What? Yeah, it is.
It's $30 $30.
30?
Yeah.
That's cool.
We have 66 left. Just because I couldn't do your deal, like I could have.
Oh my god, man.
Right, this is not working.
Can you hand me that bag of fucking screws in there, please?
Yeah, this is not working.
I need to try to find a right screw. This is ridiculous.
Okay, so it's asking for a full name. This is ridiculous. Phone number. Hello?
Hey, so Tim from Bakeman's Unlimited just called me, and May 9th is ours.
Okay, good.
Yep, I made the deposit and we got it. And he said that since it's gonna be from 12 to 4, he said, would it be okay to serve lunch at 12:30? I said, yeah. He said, we're gonna open the doors 15 minutes prior. He said, so tell your guests. He said, put on the invitation to arrive between 11:45 and 12 o'clock, and lunch will be served at 12:30. But yeah, so that's ours. That's ours. It's in stone. I made the deposit. We got it.
Alrighty, good.
I'm super excited.
Me too.
Yeah, and he said that, he said as far as the cake goes, he said once they have their gender reveal and they find out what they're having, he said, you know, have them figure out what they want for decoration. He said, text it to me, email it to me, a picture of it, whatever. And he said, and I will be in contact with you several times over the next couple of months. And then, you know, the week prior, we'll be in contact very often. He said, so we can get all of the ends tied up. He says, but, and I mean, he got other information off me too. He says, but, he says, we got everything started for you.
Alrighty, that sounds good. That's great.
Yep, so we definitely have it May 9th. That's ours. My mom, she was like, did you hear her say? Or were you in the, I don't think he was in the car when she said it. She was like, but you know, that's not going to be yours. The general public's going to be there. I said, no, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, no, once we have that day, that's ours. Nobody else will be there. Yeah.
Which is good.
So, yeah, but I wanted to call and tell you that.
Oh, it's just so difficult, man. Just so annoying. Like, why did my other piece have to fucking break? Like, this is the only piece that this shit could have worked with, and that it had to break. It just had to break.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna look at cakes now, just to get an idea. I think I might have an idea, because like, that it has something to do with my grandma, because as you know, we share the same birthday, and every year my papa goes the same cake, so I'm gonna see about that one, and see. Yeah.
I would be interested to see. But yeah, any questions you have about it, like I said, I will give you his phone number. Y'all can call him, text him, whatever.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Alright, bye.
We have tape, right?
Yeah.
What? If we do, it should be up there somewhere.
Oh, we got a touchdown. Hello?
Hey, is that tape still downstairs?
Is what tape? Amanda took the tape, and I don't have to take Amanda no more.
Oh my god, Mom!
Sorry.
Well, I wish you would have said that before I just ordered freaking food.
She just texted me.
Oh my god. Alright.
Hold on. What? She said she's walking. I don't know. Sorry.
Alright.
Bye.
What?
Okay, let's go. Go.
Tape right there. I just need some type of tape because this is the only piece that actually works with my tripod.
I'm
It's
not
broken.
fucking going to the store just to fucking get it. I need to fucking go.
Oh my fucking god.
Place an order with the store. Please press 2 to place an order with the call center. Or you may disconnect and visit us on the web at pizzahut.com. Thank you. Hershey's Triple Chocolate Brownies and Cinnamon Sticks, just to name a few. So, whether you're craving something salty, sweet, or just downright delicious, we've got you covered. Just one more reason that no one out-pizzas the Hut. En Pizza Hut no solo tenemos pizza, también ofrecemos pasta, alitas, palitos de pan, palitos de queso, nudos de ajo rellenos, pizzón, mini rollos de canela cinnamon, galletas de chispas de chocolate, ultimate Hershey's, brownies. Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. We appreciate you holding. Please stay on the line to make changes to an order or to wait to place an order with the store. Please press 2 to place an order with the call center. Or you may disconnect and visit us on the web at pizzahut.com. Thank you. Los chispas de chocolate Hershey y palitos de canela que son solo algunas opciones. Así que sin importar si usted está antojado de algo salado, dulce o simplemente delicioso, nosotros tenemos lo que necesita. Otra razón por la que nadie supera a Pizza Hut. Not more than one mouth to feed, but just one wallet? Then check out our bundle deal. Get 2 medium, 3 topping pizzas, 5 breadsticks, and an ultimate Hershey's chocolate cookie for just $24.99. Thank you for calling Pizza Hut.
The 5 and Up lineup has all your favorites starting at $5 each when you buy 2 or more. We're talking oven hot pizzas, sides, drinks, desserts, and pepperoni pizzazz. No one out-pizzas the Hut. The best place to pick up a pizza? You're talking to it. Pick up a large 3-topping pizza for just $7.99 today. No one out-pizzas the Hut. The only thing better than pizza is free Pizza Hut pizza. And Hut Rewards lets you earn free pizza faster by giving you points on every dollar you spend, no matter how.
Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. We appreciate you holding.
What's up? Who's ever in chat? What's good? Just trying to fix my fucking broke ass, ghetto ass tripod. It's just broke as fuck. You know, like this shit is fucked up. Yeah, man. The fuck? Fuck.
Don't you have another one?
This is the only one I have.
A selfie stick?
Huh?
No?
Yeah, my selfie stick isn't a tripod though. I need a tripod. I don't know how to tape this either. It's broke. It's snapped. Shit's still fucking weak as fuck.
guess like in the past month or so, whatever, John. Not that it brought, like, I don't feel like it affected you, John. But already saw if your friends been on Facebook, but just thought I'd confirm it for you guys. And like at this point, I don't know if it's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't really know.
Oh my god. I'm just about to stop fucking streaming, dude. No plugs. I can't fucking turn on my TTS because phones fucking need charge. It takes up fucking space. Fuck. There's a fucking clusterfuck. God damn it, man. This is annoying. I can't stream, man. I can't have a fucking tripod that works, so I mean, how the fuck is my phone supposed to fucking stand up? Fuck. Guess I just have to fucking set my phone up until I fix this piece of shit fucking tripod. I'm about to fucking flip this fucking shit, I swear to God, dude. If something else fucking falls, I'm throwing everything off of this fucking counter. I'm literally gonna have a fucking mental fucking breakdown. I need a fucking bigger space to fucking work with, dude. Holy shit. Oh, I'm gonna fucking scream. Littlest shit is pissing me off right now.
but it's some sort of like
I just want to fucking snap these wires, dude. Fuck. This fucking piece of shit ass fucking tripod head. Oh my god, yeah. Everything is fucking unorganized, man. Get this shit out of here. Everything fucking everywhere over here. Oh my god, I need a desk. I need a fucking desk and I need a fucking regular ass fucking place to stream, dude. Tired of fucking sitting in this uncomfortable ass fucking chair to fucking stream. Something stick on the fucking tripod screen. Shit, is it fucking piled up? Or fucking where? Don't fucking worry about it. I'll fucking clean it. What the fuck is all this fucking bullshit? There's a fucking clusterfuck.
Okay, I'll worry about this here.
No, I knocked it over. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, I'll fix it.
I said I'm getting it. Comes up, man. Fucking piece of work. Put a fucking eraser I could throw on there and fucking something. Dude, fuck! screen like a normal ass fucking person. Of course I lost that piece too, amongst the fucking mix. I literally have fucking nothing I could use, dude. It's fucking of course, because when do things ever fucking get right with my fucking life? Ever. Fucking nothing, dude. I can't ever do shit. Fate just is a big old fuck you to me. What was working before, I guess, doesn't fucking work now for some fucking reason. This is why I kept all my junk things. And I don't have any of my junk boxes anymore because all got fucking thrown away. Oh, guys got this fucking shitty ass piece of shit fucking angle because my shit fucked up. Fucking got a $20 tripod that I can't fucking use. Fucking amazing. And dude, I swear, nothing in my life ever goes according to fucking plan. Bet you if I would have go to LA or Las Vegas for fucking 2 days or 3 days to fucking stream, something's gonna come up and I'm not gonna be able to fucking do that. So why am I even streaming now, to be honest? That's the real fucking question. What the fuck am I even doing with my fucking life at this point? Fucking fantasizing about fucking being able to go to fucking Las Vegas when I know I'm not gonna be able to fucking go. Can't even fucking have a successful time at fucking putting my camera on a fucking tripod. How the fuck am I gonna go to Las Vegas? Or Los Angeles, any fucking where on the West Coast to stream. I legit have nothing to use, dude. All of my things that I used before don't fucking work anymore. Like, nobody's gonna watch my stream with this shit EBZ angle. Fucking exactly why people aren't in it now. It's this shitty fucking angle. Zero fucking lighting. Zero TTS. Zero fucking sound output. Nothing is working. Everything I tried previously just wants to fucking fail. Oh, hold on. Now the universe is gonna laugh at me and say you just got fucking mad for no reason because this shit was gonna pop up out of nowhere. This is what happens to me. I freak out, I get mad, and then shit just all of a sudden just fucking fixes itself.
Alright, Tequila, there's nothing in there. Go.
While everybody else on the West Coast in Los Angeles having a good old fucking time, I'm here trying to figure out my fucking tripod. What a fucking joke. A slug probably moves more than me a day. Like a slug literally probably gets more fucking exercise than I do. There's nothing to shame around here. My content shit, which is why nobody watches my fucking channel.
Tequila, shut up. Go. Uh-uh.
I don't understand how the fuck I got this last time. Well, that's gonna have to do for now. Until this fucking piece of shit breaks. Why did I even expect that to work?
It's more than I consider for my actual father.
You need to plug your computer in over here?
No, I'm plugging it over here. And then I fucking put on the voice and it has a fucking Arabic voice. Like, what the fuck? Do I look like I'm from Arabia? Do I look Arabic? Fucking Google Chrome is racist. Of course, you get this fat ass ad on my screen. Like, I wanna fucking see that shit.
Cryptic. Said testing.
Is there a fork or spoon? Oops.
Oh, no longer wood.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, King Fuzz? Thanks for stopping through, bud. What's good, King Fuzz? How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Not too bad, bro. Not too bad. Just chilling. Fucking trying to have a fucking stream today.
Just leave it down there.
Just chilling, brother. No, I have console. I play console. I play Dead by Daylight. I play Call of Duty. Fucking 2K. I play a lot of games. What?
Did you like that place?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. What's good, guys? How's everybody doing? Cryptic. You said he can't talk? Oh shit.
I need to stop eating that.
I just switched PC like a month ago from PS4. I prefer a PC too, but it's just expensive, you know what I mean? Having a console was just more cost effective for me right now. Hey, I do have TTS on, but I have it playing in my ear because I'm at Discord right now, so I do hear what you're saying. What's that song you requested? I'm more of a Naruto. I mean, I definitely watched Dragon Ball Z, but I never really got into it like I did Naruto. Yeah, that's kind of why I like Naruto. I mean, Dragon Ball Z, none of that shit is like, can even, you know, be real even a little bit. What's good, Dick? But the background sound you're hearing is probably my water fountain. I need to put water in it. Alexa, play lo-fi music.
The station, Top Indie, free on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play lo-fi music.
Got it. The station, College Rock, free on Amazon Music.
Alexa, play chill lo-fi music.
Chill beats lo-fi radio from Spotify.
That is not lo-fi. Alexa, play 2000s hip-hop. Take my baby on my jet. Swag. Take shots, nigga. TTS is on, but I'm in Discord right now, so you don't hear it. And I don't want to like stream on my Discord. What? Who? I don't want to stream the Discord because I don't want to record people that don't want to be recorded in the Discord.
Yeah. You make no sense. The game is on. And you can't come around and keep a broke with no.
I can post the invite link to the Discord I'm in. It's called IRL Content Gods. If you're not already in it, you should definitely join that shit. Casper is dope though. Yeah, Casper is my nigga. Join that Discord that is posted in the chat. I'm in BC right now. When you join, you won't be able to join right off bat. You need to level up in the Discord to get perms to enter the BC. But join that BC that's in the chat right now. Yo, why TTS off? TTS. TTS. It's on. It's playing in my headphones right now. It's playing in my headphones right now because I'm on Discord and I don't want to record people that, you know, don't want to be recorded in Discord. So I can still hear you. It's just playing in my headphones. And I'm also reading chat, so it's all good.
Go.
What are you doing though, Dan? What's good?